Yeah, definitely. And you know, in regards to familiarities, once again, I think we got to keep our eyes on Team Flash. I mean, they've been, you know, pretty impactful for this one as well, and you know, they might be a good basis for these teams. After all, last final day, I hope surely some other teams out there, especially since it's the last and final day, to prove yourself worthy to get the you know, podium finish. Hopefully they've been going back on the drawing board, checking out, probably do some VOD reviews on how to play this map effectively.
Yep. And they have a lot of data, right? Because we've played like for the past 5 days, and that's 5 rondos. So you have enough data for you to analyze, like, oh, what kind of strategy you want to play, where do you want to drop, if you want to drop safe, generally where is safe enough, if you plan to take very early fights just because you want to chase the elimination points, and with the thought that it is rondo and you can revive, you can recall, maybe you can drop into like hot drops of some of the teams, and then you can kind of decide like, okay, which team do you think that you have a better chance of winning? So with 5 days worth of data, I'm sure the teams would have done their homework, and they would have come up with something special today on how they decide on how they want to play it.
Yeah, definitely. With that being said, though, guys, I know you all are probably waiting for the action to pan out. We are so excited to see it all play out as well. We're just waiting for, you know, a bit more touch-ups before anything else, because we want to ensure everything's going to go really smooth before we actually head straight towards, hey, the official start of the last final rounds of matches that we're going to have here for the last and final day for this tournament.
Yeah, imagine like if you're sitting on the plane and the air stewardess like just make sure everyone's buckled up, everyone has their seats up, the tray in front of you is folded and all that, and make sure you don't use your electronics. Yeah, probably they're doing the same thing as well now in the lobby too, just to make sure everyone's nice and comfy in their own slot before we actually start the game, and we don't want anyone to miss out on any of the maps.
Yeah, and with that being said as well, take the time, though, to share this broadcast all across your friends, your family, your dogs. Just include everyone as you guys can, because, again, this is the last and final day for our Clash of Giants Season 7. So, hey, it's going to be a pretty grand day of a day. So, yeah, just involve everyone. Please, don't let anyone miss out the action.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, right. We see a lot of viewers out there joining us for a Sunday afternoon. So thank you so much for watching here at the Clash of Giants Season 7. Now, the timer is up. That means we all know that we're going to get into the game really, really soon. It is Rondo, though, so you don't want to miss out on every second of this map. Expect action from the very get-go. Here we go, Rondo.
Here we go, guys. Give it up now. Our first round of the last day of our Clash of Giants Season 7. Map number 1, Rondo. Let's get it on.
And there we go, Rondo. Now, are we going to get 2 flight paths? Because sometimes we do. It really depends on the game. It's rather random. But looks like this time we're going to get a single flight path Rondo. So everybody's on the same flights, meaning everybody's on the same direction. Hence, there's a bigger chance that we will see early fights with this kind of flight path.
You like to see it now, and so far you do get to see some drops already happening here right around the vicinity of Yungu, and looking like there is going to be a squad as well, if I'm not mistaken. That is going to be Weibo Gaming climbing towards the northern side there, towards the direction probably in Meiran, or probably going to be in between of the Hemai town. Climbing on the mid side, you do have D Xavier as well, climbing around the vicinity on the Neox factory. You got Alter Ego Ares, might just be leaning towards the test track, but if you get to see already on the left side feed, you got DRS Gaming here up to a clash up against probably 4 teams there. If I'm not mistaken, that is DRS. You got T2K and Vampire Esports and DRS in just one area. Actually, Team Secret and Tribe Hermasi. Oh my days, what's happening there?
Okay. We need the bigger screen that will be served to us soon. But what I can see is that DRS, they're losing players. Okay, XMPL is down. And DRS is up against Team Secret together with Vampire Esports. Wait a second. How many teams are here? There's at least 4 teams, maybe even 5.
That's crazy. A lot of clashes happening here. You got one between E-Arena and Deep Liskia. You got Chanba, Ryle, Rose Esports. You got Team Secret and DRS Gaming. Vampire Esports and T2K, and it's just all wild and ham. So far, DRS Gaming beating off from the bullets of their oppositions. Team Secret is able to pick off 2 already. DRS Gaming, last 2 lives alive.
Oh, they're just going at it. Okay, and because of that, we have a first team eliminator. That's going to be E-Arena out, but they bring back together with them one elimination point. And E-Arena, they were eliminated by D plus Care. Now on screen is going to be Team Secret. Looks like a bit of a change of lineup for them. We have Paul playing. And Paul rushing in. UMP gunned down by Killer YT.
Oh, it doesn't matter though. There's from the backside. Team Secret in the mixture as well. But two down to the ground. Jaiki tagged up. And that's actually Jukai down as well. Fortunately, Fall able to stall them out. Should be able to get the pick up here, but Team Secret is in a very dire situation. Can't afford to get picked off. Here is your man, Jaiki. Well, T2K, Driver Rest is going to be reverberating around the vicinity as well. My days, this Mayran run is absolutely chaotic.
Oh man, it's absolutely insane. And that area is not even within the circle. Now another potential clash point is inside of stadium. We have Team Flash together with D plus Cat there. There could potentially be another fight. Jadina City as well. We have Ryla Bros there in a fight with Tianba. But the focus is right now on Mayran because we still have at least 3 different teams here. Here we go. Mela, he sees his target. He is with the shotgun though. But he evaded that shot. It's okay for now. A name being cooked up from the second floor. Mela is going to go for it. Decided not to.
A bit of a heavy 1v1 there, but from the back once again, Jukai! Able to get it done, able to get the pick up, but not going to be able to get the confirmation off the kill. So the point should be leaning towards Mila here. Long range fight now here, a bit of an exchange. I know Mila is not happy with its steal of a kill. But fortunately, resource is going to be there, but total reset here for Vampire Esports. After all, you only got 2 players as well. Team Secret, they're able to get the recovery after having 3 players down. So they're going to have a complete composition here as they move along for this round here, Sir Cloud.
Yeah, I wonder who will move on from this area next. We have Tribal Misty here joining in as well. T2K, Team Secret, Vampire Esports, still with 4 teams here when this area is not in the circle. Well, to be fair, the circle is about 200 meters away, so it's not that far, but still, this fight is not going to end easy.
It's just absolutely crazy how we got I think almost 6 teams perhaps just in Mayran alone. And we spent almost 5 minutes of this round just overlooking this set of town because pretty much just look at this. Look at how saturated each houses are. But move along now here. Team Flash getting closer and heading towards D plus Skin. They have the MVP, Nobu, already down to the ground. Massive pick off here for win.
And another pickup here somewhere else. Dog Gaming, 1 player down. Krypton got Nico dive. This is a stadium fight. Okay, now we move away from the stadium for a moment because right now Alter Ego tries to hit their target, but not able to. Back onto stadium. Team Flash right now seems to be winning the fight against D plus Kia.
It's going to be absolutely big, but coming off from the pick off there from Win is not going to be able to elongate his life. He's going to get picked off as well here for the side of Team Flash. Down by 1 player there, only 3 to go. 3v2 here on the stadium side, and D plus Kia is going to be on the trail for the number count. We draw things back here to Mayron, and that's going to be Vampire Esports. Mula once again, just on the prowl, on the hunt, being a nuisance for Triber Massey as he finds 2 players knocked down to the ground. Kills after kills they go. Plan things out now here for Team Secret. They go against T2K.
Jaya is in critical situation and finally eliminated, but he took together a couple of players of Team Secret together with him. Now Mela representing Vampire Esports on the other side. Team Secret 2 players here. And way up north, we have a player from Tribe Messi. Mr. Lotoke is still there. And looks like Trix will be recalled back onto the battleground. Nevertheless, it's Mela here. His other teammates probably have been recalled somewhere else.
This finally be the break that we're all asking for. Every, 20 seconds, always an action happening here. And already on the field as well, you do have Bigatron by Vitality up against JPX there. Sporta is down to the ground. Gonna be some side news report there, but a lot of long-range gunfights included though, so it's not gonna be a total clash, but definitely a great pick-off here for BTR nonetheless.
I wonder where BTR will go after this, or are they gonna stay here and try to be the gatekeeper inside the teams? Oh, Okay, looks like production's a prediction. Just got taken out. D plus Kia eliminated, so they won't be able to chase Team Flash now.
Bit of an oopsie there so far. And unfortunately, yeah, I forgot about the feature that Team Flash, Win was out on the clasher with D plus Kia, but you got some recalls happening as well. So Win's going to be back on track. Fortunately, teammate, brought him back to life. But looking like there is still going to be some constant fight there for the side of JPX and BTR. Crazy actually able to pick off Coach Ken, but back here towards the Xavier and Alter Ego Ares, they are having a bit of a tussle here in the set of map.
And now Xavier, they're playing with 3 players, it seems. As for Alter Ego, full squad, so they have the numbers against Xavier, whatever it is. Oh, the EMP is activated here. So there will be a few features that they can't use. So when they scope down, they won't have a crosshair. That's one of the effects of the EMP. So perhaps that's the reason why these two teams, they kind of hold their position, waiting for the EMP to pass by.
Perfect gun for the EMP is going to be that S12, of course. Perfect opportunity here. Look at the amount of information he's going to be able to get. The nade, he's going to be cooking up the nade itself. Now, Levi swings out there, out in the open, pays for the fries. As Krepon able to get the Punisher. Nate Chi looking to get the trade here, but has to worry about 2 players here from the right-hand side. Needs to be cautious about the fight now. 2 shotguns up ahead, tries to guard the distance, but it's a bit too late as Krypton once again able to get the pick off, confirms the kill. That's Shirley drawing in near for a wipe against the Xavier.
And now the zone will start to close. We can see a few teams on the outside spending time in the blue. That includes Mayron still. 3 teams still at Mayron, and we're at stage number 2. And after those teams exit Mayron, there will be Weibo Gaming as well. So it's going to be quite a party there. On the right side of the circle, Tianba is moving in, and beside them is another team, so there could potentially be another flashpoint on the right side of the circle.
Now we take a look at the rotations here. A lot of teams will be hitting it from the northern side, basically. So many teams actually late in rotation. You got like nearly 7 to 8 squads, banners just trying to head on and head straight towards the zone itself. But in the process, Shriver Massey once again finding themselves into a casualty as they pick off 1 player there from the opposition. Team Secret reacts to it as well. It's going to be Jukai looking to the direction of Lotoke. And fortunately for the side of Lotoke, Jukai doesn't really find an angle at all.
Oh, here's Miller coming back to the battleground. So that's the recall done onto him. A win from Team Flash. Got taken out.
Again.
It's going to be 1 player off. So if it's the second time he's out, that's it. You can only be recalled once. So that means that Team Flash, bare minimum, they will need to play with 3 players from now on. And now Lazarus knocked down immediately the moment Gigi Bond drove by.
That's going to be Tianba there, pushing through. I don't think there's going to be enough time for Lazarus to get saved at all. As Tianba, look at the vicinity, well controlled. They got 1 player flanking towards the right side there on a vehicle, 1 player on the front side, 2 players on the left hand side as well. So it is going to be a total lockdown here for the side of Tianba, and shouldn't be a problem at all as they find another. Their name confirmation there, I think, for Lazarus to be out already, and they're going to continue this clash with a 3v4.
Oh, nade by Red Bull onto Milu. That's going to be 1 player of Tianba down. And looks like Vampire Esports want to finish up the job. Milu is calling up for help. QZZ is in the same building as him. Probably be soon that QZZ will go and pick up Milu. But Vampire Esports, 1 player is moving around. Is he going for a flank? That could potentially be the case. But Shin takes Krypton now. It looks like D Xavier, they continue to fight without the ego. But for Vampire Esports, Red Bull, he needs to heal up. He's back up at 80%.
I think gets the call as well. That 1 player is ready to be pushing up as well. I think that should be a play there for Mila from the back. Yep, definitely tags up now. Atching has to play it safely, but off from the window side. And Sungjin Wu as well should be able to close out the distance to be able to confirm the kill, but doesn't matter. Red Bull beats him to it. Red Bull, overall, Tianba, who were on the lead here for the clash, but a bit of an overextension gets them punished, and now the grounds all equalize.
And the Rosemary got Nate. There you go. It's going to be Nate eliminated. But we're back onto Tianba versus Vampire Esports. QZZ takes a bit of damage. Mela 50% of health as well. And QZZ will be the one to land the final blow with the S12K. Mela eliminated. But here comes Hang.
Oh no, the Ryler Bros now into the action. Can't really catch a break, but looking like they're much more ready for it as well. They find one player tagged up, but Himson able to get a confirmation for the one kill, and now they do run it down as now we get to see Tianba eliminated because of Ryler Bros.
And by the edge of the circle, Weibo Gaming, they have arrived. Good start for them. 2 elimination points, but the nade into the face by Levi's. Beautifully executed. Levi's is the only player inside the building. And the player of Weibo Gaming that's currently down will need to be saved. Receives damage from the nade by Levi's. Same time we'll finish him off. Order, he's trying to come in, but he's pretty low as well. It's going to be hard for Order. He needs to heal. He cannot move further forward.
It'll be tough here for Weibo Gaming. Part of the fight, but the Xavier was able to start things off with a crucial pickoff, and now the pressure's on, but to be able to confirm the kill there off against Levi's, there'll be a problem at all. Pushing through now. BTR by Vitality enter the vicinity as well. The Xavier Shen all alone. The nade's going to get cooked as well, but gotta worry about BTR by Vitality, and that's going to be one player picked off. Then the nade flies through for Shen as well, and now Suck is going to be all alone for the side of Weibo Gaming. Needs to make a play, needs to try to survive, but gonna be tough though. Another nade flies on by. Should it be enough to take that away Suck? And that's gonna be Weibo Gaming out.
And Weibo Gaming eliminated number 13 with 3 elimination points. They still maintain themselves above Ryler Bros. But here comes BTR2. They want to be the third party to clean things up. Shin being to find the player, and Kyowo from BTR will finish him off. That is it for D Xavier.
Another third party once again. Starting things off with just 2 different squads. Another one passed by. BTR by Vital is now going to be caught in between by the players from T2K. But fortunately, they are going to be included into the zone, so they don't really have to rotate here. So pressure's not going to be too much, at least, though. We get to see T2K. The composition only has 3 players on hand. And just by looking at the map, BTR by Vitality also has 3. So it's going to be pretty equal. Just take a look at how T2K is going to be just surrounding the vicinity here, ensuring that no players from the side of BTR by Vitality should be able to come out unsighted.
You see the circle shift again soon. Most of the teams already in the circle. But my eyes will be on the southern side. We have JPX and Ryler Bros in the same area. Circle moves towards the outskirts of Danching. And in the middle of it is Thunderdog Gaming.
And the fight does happen out here between JPX and Ryler Bros. Pushing through. Ryler Bros able to get the first pick off there. The nade flies on by, but only tags him to half. That is going to be Himson here. Backing away behind the wall, able to survive. Should be a reset now. JPX inside of the house. Ryler Bros surrounding it. Fight, you kind of want to question, but hey! 4 times down. Himson able to get the trade, but the back and forth will come through.
Nicely done by Himson. And now he needs to finish up the job. 2 more players of JPX still around. It's going to be Himson and Pekka, the duo that has to do it for Ryler Bros Esports. Currently dominating with 5 elimination points. And they have JPX surrounded. Hollywood will go down to Pekka. 1 more to go. The target is inside the building. They have him surrounded. And that is JPX eliminated by the Bros.
Squads after squads just getting wiped off here. I mean, you just talk about the pacing of this map. I mean, even the map is just probably the flight path overall. I mean, got to see the initial drop there. Banners just drop over the place. Not a minute has passed where we haven't seen any dry or stalemates at all. And now you take a look at this. BTR by Vitality, they are drawing in near against one squad there for a moment, but fortunately they do back away.
Now, BTR time for them to get into the circle. Their job is done. The Team Secret and Team Flash looks like they were in the fights. But now the focus is on to NS Red Force and Cellcom DJ Alliance. Cellcom DJ Alliance, they're playing the gatekeeping role. Halan just scouting up for information. On the northern side, T2K and Team Secret. Here we go.
Team Secrets never catched a break ever since their drop there from Mayron. And now they go up against T2K here just around the outskirts. Big pick off there for Ignis. It's going to be 2 down here for the side of Team Secret. Xeris belongs to Jaiki. Has to make the play. Able to get the spray down there on the bottom side of the car. Finds Ajaya as well right across, but Ajaya, Ignis, able to get the shots to connect. Only 1 player alive now here. Standing strong for the side of Team Secret.
Oh, Iftar just got taken out by XZY from NS Red Force. Ajaya now in a 1v1 situation with GK. Ajaya comes in with SFK, GK with SFK of his own, but high ground elevation gave Ajaya the advantage.
For their name, and that's going to be Team Secret out away from this round as well. Pushing through, and it's Red Force here. Elongated fight here against Telecom Digital Alliance, but now they got to go up against the Ryla Bros here. Pushing through. Venus going to rotate there on the bottom side. Hank's able to get the spray down, able to get a few tagged up. XZY pushing through as well here from the front. And he's going to get cooked here. Does Hang knows he's going to get pitched as well from the left side. Pushing in now, caught in between, gets him knocked, and it's Red Force. One more player to worry about.
That was just too much for him to handle, right? Two different angles pushing onto him. Nothing much he can do about that. But now it's going to be Himson against this Red Force. He starts off with one, he gets the second one, probably the third one, but no! Denied away by XZY.
But look at Telecom Digital Alliance and Thunder Talk Gaming as well. He doesn't have any options to get the pickup. Has to stall. Probably get some recalls going on later on, but Telecom Digital Alliance drawing in near as well up against Thunder Talk Gaming. Clashes after clashes here, Sir Cloud.
Yeah, the next clash could be inside of Danji. As we have BTR and the final player of Tribal Messi Tricks there. But XZY just got eliminated. Number 8 for NS Red Force. And right now, we're down to 7 teams here for the chicken dinner, with the 2 players of Team Flash still well and alive in the middle of the circle.
Absolutely crazy. Team Flash, definitely great map control here for them. 10 strict control. Thunder Talk Gaming going to come in from the southern side of the map, west from the side of Telecom Digital Alliance. Now we go back here towards BTR by Vitality. They are basically just inside of the town here, and they don't really have a lot of casualties, not unless they do meet Vampire Esports here on the southern side of the town. There is going to be one player there from the side of Tribe Massey just lurking all around it. It's going to be Tricks here. It's in between the players of BTR by Vitality, but I'm not too certain if BTR is well aware of its presence.
BTR now just keeping an eye on the Vampire Esports in case they do anything funny, but they still have no idea that Trix is behind them, so potentially Trix can surprise them from the back. That's
going to be pretty tough if ever does get the timings right, but looking at the way BTR by Vitality is forming up, I think they are looking to prepare for that fight there from the front side, but Trix finally, as he did say, able to put up a surprise, finds Car down from BTR.
And that's the surprise by Trix, the final player of Tribal Messi. But they will alert the other members of BTR now. Now Trix will find it difficult to move forward, and he's not in the circle yet. He has to navigate around the buildings. He should be able to find some space though. On the right side, he will come in. He should be safe for now. He will be able to avoid the other 2 players of BTR.
Zigzagging himself through. Kimmy's going to might just be able to meet him there on the court side. Trix hops in towards the house. It's definitely a hunt here in Strict. But if you was Kimmy, you don't really want to go for the lookout all alone. You don't want to give Trix an opportunity to isolate you one by one. And quickly, just like that, BTR by Vitality is startled as hell. Now we go back here to Telecom Digital Alliance, and they get wiped already because of the third party from Thunder Talk Gaming.
Oh, man. Thunder Talk Gaming, full squad. They do have the manpower, though. So they made quick work of Telecom Digital Alliance. But Telecom Digital Alliance is not only Thunder Talk Gaming, but also T2K and Vampire Esports as well got involved. But anyway, now we're in the top 5 here. Thunder Talk Gaming with a full squad. T2K with 3 players. Vampire Esports with 2. BTR2 and Tribal Messi. The last player, Trix, still behind BTR.
Might just be a talk for the underdogs. T2K and Thunder Talk Gaming looking to have the best odds, but we go back here towards BTR by Vitality. Their hunt for that singular player from Tribe Massey Tricks continues. It looks like they are going to be setting up a double challenge now. They want to avenge their teammate. Valen falling to the ground. It's a 2v1 here. What much can you do? Absolutely nothing, but the damage has been done.
And that's Trix out. Now top 4 it is for the chicken dinner. The first chicken dinner here for today and the last day of the Clash of Giants. Let's see who will be the one to score. Of course, if we were to look at the numbers, Thunder Talk Gaming, they do have the advantage. So no doubt about that. But they don't have absolute control of the circle yet. Instead, it's Vampire Esports moving into the circle, taking point inside of it, and they will be the ones to gatekeep BTR inside.
Thunder Talk Gaming can really pick up for the loss of map control. Maybe till then, they might just be able to get the third winner chicken dinner here for this tournament. I mean, P2K, on the contrary, hasn't been able to find one at all, and it might just settle down to this. If ever they can deal with Thundertalk Game and without too much casualties, they might just be able to bag the best of all odds here.
Yeah, they just need to keep everyone intact. If they have 4, then they will have an advantage. Plus, now the circle do favor them. It moves towards the left side where Thundertalk Gaming and T2K is at. Lazarus got Igneous. Oh, that's not good news for T2K, even though they have the circle. But if they lose players like that through a long range, won't give them the benefit that they are looking for.
But at the top there, but big shots for the side of Lazarus finds T2K Igneous across the map. T2K had their attentions there up against Thundertalk Gaming, but little did they know, Vampire Esports Lazarus had a clear angle of what's their whereabouts, and they got them caught in the corner.
And Vampire Esports, they can still stay here though. They just need to be aware of BTR. But from afar, they're still able to get knocks. But no elimination yet for Vampire Esports from that distance. Instead, Thundertalk Gaming trying to see if they can steal anything away. Okay, we took away Ajaya. Okay, Lazarus gets Igneous. So looks like Vampire Esports and BTR, they're sharing the spoils.
Big spray down there. Could be a detonation off the vehicle, but regardless, it's a pickoff nonetheless for the side of Vampire Esports. And not only Vampire Esports is doing what? T2K 30. There's also Bigatron by Vitality. I feel bad for T2K. They got 3 squads overlooking at their direction. Rose, what more can you do?
Oh man, it's so tough, right? Because the terrain doesn't really favor T2K, although they're in the circle, but the terrain is not really giving them much cover, allowing teams like Vampire Esports and BTR to shoot them from a distance. But now with BTR making their presence known as well, Vampire Esports, they know that somebody's behind them. Vampire Esports will need to take care of teams from the front and from the back as well, but if they were to pick a team to give priority to, it's probably going to be BTR, as the teams in front are a little bit further away.
We set off here. Talk Gaming not really in the best formation, but nonetheless, they got the complete set of players. And look at BTR by Vitality here. If the rotation just come around, have to deal with the players. 2 players of Vampire Esports, and it's looking to be a 2v2, so there'll be a problem. We do have one there that's Kyo rotating there on the outskirts. Doesn't really have a lot of cover to work with. Sungjin Woo that gets an angle. That should be the demise for the set of BTR.
Oh, and plus Thundertalk Gaming now, they have the circle, so they have the best chance possible to score the chicken dinner. The only team in the circle right now, and a lot of open space in front of them. If anyone steps out into the open, Thundertalk Gaming will have the first shot. A Vampire Esports stopping BTR from coming in. Kyobo will be eliminated by Lazarus, leaving BTR with one last player.
Mishaps there for BTR by Vitality. Now the book just sides towards either Thundertalk Gaming, and most likely Thundertalk Gaming here. They have been pretty unfazed. Rose has been trying to elongate his life there, but shouldn't last any longer. But Kimmy from BTR beats him to it now. BTR by Vitality is out. Thundertalk Gaming, Vampire Esports, and T2K are your only squads alive.
Ooh, and Thundertalk Gaming, still full squad, still with the circle. It's going to be hard to beat them at this moment. I mean, what can Rules do at this point? In the final play of T2K, the best that he could do is just try to hold on for play some points, hoping to at least finish at number 2. As for Vampire Esports, their best bet right now is to create a smoke bridge and to get into the circle. That's going to be their first mission. But Thundertalk Gaming, they're going to make the first move in.
4v2v1. Thundertalk Gaming, all they gotta do is wait. They don't gotta do much now, and they find Lazarus trying to rotate there from the front side. Sungjin Woo as well on the vehicle. They might just have some coverage on the vehicle, but they gotta worry about the bullets. Oh, it's hurting. Pink trying to wrap around as well, looking to get an angle. But come again, Sir Cloud. I mean, Thundertalk Gaming, all they gotta do is wait, and this round is for themselves.
Yeah, at this moment, they just need to wait for their opponents to come towards them, but I guess they are running out of patience. Instead, they're going to push towards Sungjin Woo, aka Tony K, and he's down 10% of health. Lazarus is still together with him though, but both of these players currently stuck with only vehicles to protect them, and the vehicle can still be blown apart. But speaking about blowing apart, King with a nade, On to the two players of Vampire Esports, eliminating them now. They're on to rules.
Yeah, they got this one on the board. 3 winner chicken dinners for Damn to get this one on the board. DJ's well played. Your winners for the first round of the last day of this tournament is going to be your players, Thunder Talk Gaming.
Thunder Talk Gaming, with a complete squad, did not give away a single point to any other team, scoring the first chicken dinner and the last chicken dinner in a rondo for the Clash of Giants Season 7, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Thunder Talk Gaming. From page number 2, bit by bit, they slowly climb up, and I'm sure they hope to at least end their campaign on page 1.
Talk about how volatile the game is. I mean, we had some statistics on the board. You had 4 teams drafted to be the top performers of Rondo, and you got Thunder Talk walking the talk here on this first initial round. That's your players. You got Jai, you got King, you got Dive, you got C-Ting. Here for the side of Thunder Talk, just putting up the impact here on Rondo.
And look at the numbers. Everybody from Thunder Talk Gaming contributed in this round. Pretty equal, I must say, but a lot of numbers favor King. Damage taken, nothing on the seating. Interesting. This guy has been an absolute ninja the entire round.
Yeah, I mean, just lovely team play overall and great all decision making. I mean, for a moment or so on the last, I think second to the last circle, third to the last circle, they didn't really have the best of rotations or, formations to play around with, but fortunately, circle decided for them at the last initial change of circles, and bam, all they got to do is wait, make it all happen, get the gunfights, pop that nade, perfect nade by the way, and they went on the hunt for the last guy there, T2K. Talk about the teams to watch here. You got Thunder Talk Gaming, of course. You got T2K, Vampire Esports, and Bigatron by Vitality.
Yep. The other teams, all these, we did see them in our top 4, so they are by the sequence. What's interesting to me is that T2K deployed no nades in this round. And that's rather rare though. Normally you would see a couple of nades here and there, but only 5 smokes being used by T2K, but still able to get a second place finish in this round. It's not too bad. And that's why we're going to compare T2K with Thunder Talk Gaming. When it comes to damage output, it's a small margin there. Only 2 damage output favors the T2K, but when it comes to eliminations, T2K, they have 2 eliminations more than Thunder Talk Gaming.
Which is great for them, to be honest. Even though they're not going to be able to get that, the good old meal, at least they were able to really not just, get the eliminations, but really sustain that number 2 spot. And now take a look at the MVP here. Actually, for this round, you got a player from Ryla Rose. That is going to be him, son.
5 eliminations and a nice number though. 1010 damage output by Himson himself as the MVP this round. So it didn't come from any of our top 4 teams. It came from Ryla Bros. But this just indicates to everyone watching out there that the MVP, that the official select might not come from the Chicken Dinner team or maybe even any of the top 4 teams. But of course, there's a reason here, right? Most eliminations as an individual, most damage output as an individual, as we can see here, even alongside the Crazy with 5 eliminations, Zeus from Team Flash with 4, and Mela that put up a good show, very entertaining performance by Mela, also able to bring in 4 eliminations for the team.
Mela earlier was definitely a nuisance there for some respective squads. Into the mix. Now we draw things back here towards our match leaderboard. That is going to be Thunder Talk Gaming getting the most points and obviously the winner chicken dinner. And now on the trail, you got T2K. Rules definitely carried it all down, especially when it comes to gathering the placement points of 6. Got 15 for them. Not much of a discrepancy comparing to Thunder Talk Gaming. Same goes for the set of Vampire Esports comparing to T2K. They got 14 for themselves. 8 for the set of BTR, Team Flash, Ryla Bros, alongside Team Secret. You got Triber and Massey on 7 alongside D Xavier. You got 6 here for the set of Silicon Digital Alliance and Jason Phalanx, and the rest will go on.
Yeah, unfortunately, DRS is the only team to not score a single point this round. But now looking at the other match stats, 105 throwables used is rather, it's on the lower side, I must say. But I guess because it's Rondo, teams don't really think too much about okay, we want to be tactical about our approach. We just want to go and fight because we know that we can be recalled back onto the battleground. So maybe that's why the numbers are low. But coming into the overalls, this is where it all matters. So PTR, they scored 8 points. E-Arena only scored 1, and they moved 1 spot above E-Arena. Though sharing the same amount of total points, but I believe the tiebreaker is what separates them.
Yeah, a bit of a still round here for both Team Flash, D plus Kia, and Vampire Esports here. Not too much of a change up. I mean, for Vampire Esports, at least they were able to claim 14. Now, take a look at the second page of the board. Getting another winner chicken dinner gets them +2 on the rankings here for the set of Thunder Talk Gaming. Well, for the set of Chanbai, they do drop by 2. And for the bottom side, you got Ryla Bros actually overtaking Weibo Gaming on the number 17 spot.
Yeah, Ryla Bros back to 17, pushing back Weibo Gaming down to number 18, the spot that nobody wants to be at. Thunder Gaming, they're knocking down the door of page number 1 at least, so maybe by the next round they could be there. But speaking about the next round, it will be in Erangel. But before we head on to that, as usual, we're going to take a short breather, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere, and we'll see you guys after this.
Welcome back to the continuation of Clash of Giants Season 7. We're going to be heading straight towards our match number 2 coming in. This is the last and final day for this tournament. So, Sir Cloud, I mean, things has been pretty interesting so far. We got Thunder Talk Gaming winning the first match.
Yep, it was a lot of action from start to finish, right? I believe that's something that we can expect from a Rondo match. Now, we're switching into Erangel after this, so I wonder if that kind of pace will continue. Considering that it's also the last day, right? You know, some teams might feel that maybe they're too far away in terms of points to be in the podium spot. Maybe they feel that there's nothing much to play for. That's when they would just go all in.
Yeah, definitely. And moving over, I mean, you know, just in correlation to Team Flash earlier, you know, we had like 4 teams flashed here in, you know, our board on who's going to be the top performers for Rondo, and Team Flash wasn't part of that. I mean, it's safe to say, and definitely spotlight here for Seru, D plus Gia, E-Arena, Vampire Esports, and Team Flash. They have been able to accumulate these types of statistics, but with what I saw from the first match, man, I'm open for some turnarounds and some underdog stories.
Oh, yeah. We love to see that, right? Like Thunder Talk Gaming, I mean, they're a team on page number 2, but they scored the chicken dinner. So that's kind of like a turnaround story as well. Now they're knocking on the door to be on page number 1. Now, since you mentioned about going for turnaround stories, right? Is it going to be correlated to your prediction?
I feel like, I got to stick to what I said. I don't want to be, you know, hypocritical here. I'm still going to go for, you know what? Let me double down on Anna's Red Force.
Ooh, okay. I was kind of thinking about them as well. Not gonna lie there. Oh man. I wanna. I'm kind of feeling like I want to go for a turnaround story as well. So let's bring on the boys of Red from BTR.
Okay. I see you. Man, I'm not.
BTR,
man.
Let's go.
Ennis Red Force, hit me up. Get me a jersey. Next time I'm throwing a prediction up, I'm going for your jersey.
Yeah, but they have to hit it, right? They have to hit it as well for them to have the good vibes to send you the jersey. Oh, Prod is going for another comeback story as well. The Arena. Okay. They only scored 1 point in the last round, so this has to be a comeback round for them.
Yeah. Hey, we'll see. We'll see how this one's going to play through. I love the pick for BTR Vitality, man. I mean, they're drawing in near and come again yesterday. They were definitely the team that you wanted to watch out for, able to bag in probably the most eliminations and the most points overall. But we'll see about it. Now, soon enough, we're going to be heading straight towards this game. It's not just us that can throw in some predictions. Drop in yours, guys. Just be loud, be supportive of the banners that you guys want to give love to, guys.
Oh yeah, put it in the comment section because today's the last day, so we got to make it a party. We have to make it a celebration as well. Can Team Flash hold that number 1 spot to the very end, or will they be caught up by any other teams close by like Vampire Esports, like D plus Kia? Well, what do you guys think? Put it in the comments as well because we are watching as we also watch the timer before we head into the game.
Let's go. Let's get it on. 20 seconds separates us from match number 2 of the last and final day of this tournament. If you guys are just joining into the action, welcome back to the Clash of Giants Season 7. We're heading straight towards Erangel.
Yep, it's going to be Erangel. Back to normality. No recall features here. It's going to be classic PUBG Mobile Esports Battle Royale. Here we go with a flight path. Starting somewhere from the south, I see military base island there, and it's heading towards somewhere in the north. It's probably going to land around the area of Jogopu. Yep, there you go. So, balanced flight path, but circle. Let's give us an interesting one.
Let's give it up now here. Everything's going to be pretty much on the reach here. I mean, unless you want to put in more into the conversation, but that's still pretty doable. So, hey, all balanced now. Let's take a look at the drop here. Team Secret and Lost at Vampire Esports might just actually head straight down there, down Novo. And for the side of Ryla Bros, I think they're going to be climbing down there towards the Sosnovka military base. You got DRS there heading towards the direction of Milta. Or, yeah, you do have Solcom Digital Alliance as well. You got Ennis Red Force dropping in pretty much centric towards the map. There's going to be a lot of things that could probably happen here down south, but we'll just see about it later on.
Oh yeah, can't wait to see the circle. But what we will also see is an early fight inside of Novo. Team Secret and Vampire Esports will be at it at each other. Inside of Milta as well, we have DRS Gaming here together with Tianba and Kilo IT using the Attack of Titan skin. Okay, in case you guys are wondering, why is he naked? Yeah, that's the Attack of Titan skin, people.
Pushing through here, DRS Gaming already not really having the best of starts, and exactly what had just happened. I mean, coming in from the previous round, early drop there on Rondo, didn't really transverse to any prosperity whatsoever, and now they got to go against Tianba. So far, that is just going to be frag here all alone. Simultaneously, Vampire Esports goes against Team Secret, but all eyes on the prize here for for frag as DRS Gaming. It is his last and final hope, and he doesn't last any longer.
And that's DRS Gaming out. They were eliminated with 0 points in the Rondo match, and this time only 1 point. So they had to claw back a lot of points in the following round. But now we are into Novo, Team Secret and Vampire Esports. And Juke is waiting by the window, potentially surprised of Vampire Esports. But now the deficit is on to Team Secret. They only have Fall and Juke. Vampire Esports, obviously, they have the numbers, and now they've identified where Fall is at, in which building. He's down to the last stick of health and he's healing up. He needs a little bit more time.
Coming through here, Fall off that S12. Bit of a DP28 action here for Set of Lazarus. Has to rely on off that pump action, and we'll be able to get Fall here caught in between. A pinch is on. Now it's going to be Jukai here. Kind of be all alone here for Side of Team Secret. This drop here on Novo, not really favoring the players of Team Secret. Jukai on a DBS and an LMG. Nothing much he can probably do there, and that's definitely it. Team Secret is going to be out.
Ooh, Team Secret eliminated as well to the hands of Vampire Esports. Starting off nice with 4 elimination points. It looks like Vampire Esports, they might have that ambition of being one of the surprise teams to take the #1 spot away. So keep an eye on Vampire Esports and the pursuit for the #1. Now on the overalls, I see E-Arena in South Jogopu together with Trapper Messi around the area hospital. That could be the next clash point. But the area is not within the circle though, so I don't know if those teams want to extend the fight there.
Bit of a tough question here, but you know, a bit of a look up here on the map itself. We call this shift towards the main land itself, and you see a lot of possible clashes here. Next could be probably Team Flash and Nanas Red Force. They are 88 meters apart. Up to that though, it's going to be E-Arena and Triber Messi as well, but a bit of distance you kind of want to talk about later on. So I mean, a bit of a tech up here for the side of E-Arena. Again, the closest squad there is going to be Triber and Messi, in which I don't think the battle is going to be happening anytime soon.
Yeah, this is probably the chill moment here, where teams focus on to looting and deciding on which area do they want to take within the circle later on. Okay, Latoke here from Trapper Messi left behind by his teammates. Interesting. Probably you keep an eye on to E-Arena on where they might potentially move. But within Yasnaya, these two teams are no stranger to each other in the city. Team Flash and NS Red Force, but they're both taking their own corners. So it's probably going to be a stalemate as well, considering that this town is also in the circle.
Ooh, a bit of a change up of the pace here. I mean, I'm kind of trying to readjust from what tempo that we got served with on Rondo, because at this point, I think like around 6 minutes into the game, there was like just fights happening over and over again. Whereas you've only seen 2 casualties here happening inside of the game. And that surely, once again, if you just got to recall there, Team Secret DRS Gaming is already out away from the board. Closest team there is actually none. I mean, everyone is pretty much has their opposition here. -1 for Tianba alongside NS Red Force, though. They do have a player out away from the lobby already.
Tianba playing as a trio now. But we have seen it time and time again that a team that plays as a trio is still able to bring in the chicken dinner. So as long as they're playing as a 3, it's still fine. But if it's a duo or if it's a solo player left, then it might be a bit difficult. But Warborn spot on Lotoke. And last we checked, Lotoke was all alone, so I don't know if he can be saved.
It's definitely going to be a far-fetched situation. Mormon, though, going for the spray down. They have close up the distance earlier, separated by 200 meters earlier, and now they are now going to go against up front. Big spray down here for Sakura off the UMP, able to make it work out. Another player down to the ground here for Trevor Messi, and it's a 2v1. DG not really in the best situation. Now it's going to be Tricks here all alone from the back. A tag away from getting eliminated for this run.
Oh. Okay, I thought he evaded that nade, but at the end of the day, nope. The volley caught him. And that's going to be Driver Messi eliminated by E-Arena. Clean 4 eliminations for the boys of Thailand. And now they have all the space that they want to rotate into the circle.
Woo. Now take a look at the circle here. Very compact inside of the main circle. I mean, just take a look at the squads here in rotation, though. You got E-Arena. You got Weibo Gaming as well, coming from the vicinity of Georgia Pool. You got T2K as well there on the northern side. Southern side, I mean, Rally Bros and Vampire Esports coming in from the Sosnovka Island. Gonna be a problem for them at all, but I'm kind of wary now in regards to how much clashes could happen simultaneously now once the zone closes out.
And that's where we'll see a lot more fights. So I guess right now it's going to be the time where all the teams take their own position, wait out for the rotations of the other teams, and get the best spot possible to try to get pickoffs from a distance. So stage 1, we have 3 teams eliminated. This is pretty standard, I must say. If we get 6 teams eliminated in stage 1, then I would say that's an outlier.
Most likely. Saber has to overlook there up against a player from JPX. Has an ACOG to play with, but doesn't really have a clear angle nonetheless. So we're definitely going to be expecting a stalemate for probably a minute or two. Not unless we do get to see just chaos reverberate there on the central side of the map. Look at the center of this safe zone, Sir Cloud. Just how many squads included in there. And now it's shift towards down southern side. Farm Milton is going to be into the inclusion. And you are definitely going to be expecting these teams to try to get the better rotation on the safe zone.
Yeah, everyone's taking the middle spot, but now with the circle shifted, we have a good amount of teams that needs to move. And that's where we might see the potential clash that might happen soon. We'll just wait for that while these teams take points within the circle. Alan's taking a lot of damage with his vehicle now. Smoking up, but he's able to make it to farm. He'll be okay. But JPX and D-Xavier, let's see. D-Xavier, the moment they see JPX's crazy vehicle, they move away to another location. Okay, we have NS Red Force, Team Flash, and BTR also in the fight.
Next way down there for Bows for Team Flash. That's NS Red Force here on hand, but it's a bit too far for my liking in regards to any commitments off the spray down. Go back here towards Cellcom Digital Alliance. They do meet a player of the Xavier, but doesn't get prolonged there. D2K just trying to hold their fort down. Up across is going to be BTR by Vitality. Igneous does actually wrap around towards the outskirts, out in open field, and he's going to get tangled up in between. Definitely a mistake that you might have to pay for, but still wins the gunfight. We got to worry about now, Car. And the DBS will be out into the mix, and that should be a confirmation of that elimination as well.
And Car still looking to eliminate Ajaya in his vehicle. Now trying to get away. Maharani now in this corner. Probably also needs to back up as well. If we look at rules, he repositioned himself towards the inside of the circle or towards the circle side. They're still deciding on where exactly to go. It looks like Maharani is going in for red, and COG just got knocked down. A bit of a trade-off between T2K and BTR. Ajaya will ensure that point goes into the pocket.
Smokes drop. Trying to close out the distance here to probably get the pickup. Kimmy's going to be watching the cross here. Zone's going to be involved into the situation. Not going to be too pleasant here, but fortunately it's not really hurting too bad. But definitely the pressure's on, and Kimmy's ready, closing up the distance to probably confirm this elimination here because Maharani, but gets attacked regardless. Should be able to put up a lot of pressure. Rules closing up now. Shouldn't be a problem here for them. Going to go for the spray down here behind the car he goes. hooks it Molotov as well. Drops it down. Kimi hops in back inside of the house, and Jaya hops into the mixer as well. And yep, that should be BTR by Vitality eliminated alongside Ryla Bros.
Oh, two teams back to back eliminated. Okay, things are starting to heat up now. But the elimination feed is still going wild with D Xavier losing players. Now we have them on screen with only Shin left. The final player of D Xavier on the second floor, 50% of health left with Astov K. Waiting for the players of Cellcom DJ Alliance to come towards him. Cellcom DJ Alliance on the ground floor still waiting. But coming towards them is Vampire Esports. And Tenba seems to be interested as well. I think everybody wants to get a piece of this compound.
Oh my days. Congested as it seems. So far, Vampire Esports, Lazarus going to get tagged up. Red Bull tries to put himself into the mixture, trying to just save Lazarus in the nick of time. And Mula as well will hop in from the backside. Should be able to buy enough time. So they should be able to get the pickup now. And it's going to be FTAR here running for dear life. Mula pops out here with an S12. Pushing through. Only a pump away for him to be able to get the knock.
And he's getting close. It looks like Camilla, he decided to move away. Repositioning himself. Doesn't want to make his position obvious. But more teams coming by though. We're going to see JPX just on the outside. Tenba, QZZ just got eliminated. That is Tenba out now. Vampire Esports still in it with Cellcom DJ Alliance. They got Ifta and like Vampire Esports winning it.
Oh, wow. Perfect situation handled there for the set of Vampire Esports and Tank. Just everyone here for Mila for the set of Vampire. Wasn't for him, wasn't able to draw enough distance to pick up Lazarus. Now they might just have to worry about that rogue player from D Xavier Shin, which I think they know exactly where he's going to be from as the nade gets cooked, able to tag him up now. 10% left to his HP. And you move back now here towards T plus Kia as they find elimination here up against the hands of E Arena.
And here's the nade by Osa being cooked up. T2K just right in front of him. Sends the nade across, but I think that nade is a little bit too ambitious. But it's okay, it's still an attempt. E Arena out number 11, confirmed with 6 elimination points. From a distance, Vampire Esports, they see Weibo Gaming in the compound across them. But they also have to be careful with the fact that Shin is still in this very compound, but I don't think they know he's there.
Raise on by Red Bull. Nearly dodging the bullets here up against Weibo Gaming. Lazarus reacts to it now, and that suppresses just the attention there for Weibo Gaming just for a moment or so. Full tags here for the side of Weibo Gaming. Again, kind of want to question, do you want to take this fight? You only have 2 players left on your side. Process was able to get 3 points, but longevity should be a topic now, especially since we are talking about stage 3 of this game already.
Oh yeah, stage 3 with 10 teams left. So things are starting to pick up though. For Shin, the final player, he does have first aid. Okay, he's going to use that one now. And he has to. Vampire Esports, they heard the footsteps. They know he's there. And there you go. One shot is all it takes with Astov K to finish him off. That's going to be another team eliminated. Next circle shifts all the way down south. But the next clash point is going to be Alter Ego and Thunderdog Gaming at the north.
Ooh, closing in here. Thunderstock Gaming. Team Flash. Alter Ego Eris on the roll with 5 to their name. On the feed, Team Flash tops, finds 2 off T2K. And in the process as well, Thunderstock Gaming will be eliminated.
And that's 8 teams left now. All the teams trying to collect placement points. Team Flash with Bo. Where's the other player? We don't have him on screen. Not too sure where he's at. But what we're sure is that Bo has the blue at his back. Oh, that's Tops on the other side. But Rosemary took out Ajaya, creating a little bit of space for Team Flash to move.
Pushing through here. Big shots for Alter Ego Eris. Lava coming in. Finds Tops away. Rosemary gets tagged up as well. It's not just a fight between Team Flash. On the contrary, it's also going to be D plus Kia as well. Rosemary going to go for the spray down here up against Osil. Has to find Tops there on the top side. Really aggressive tempo here for set of Alter Ego Eris to close out the distance. Loses the first, but the trade from the back. Nape able to get the drop.
Right now, Alter Ego, time for them to move though. But are they gonna want to continue the fight and save Krypton? Not too sure yet. Oh, okay, never mind. Snape is there together with him, and Krypton will be back up again. 7 eliminations now for Alter Ego. This round, Alter Ego, they're starting to turn up.
Alter Ego Ares drops away. They got this whole hillside for themselves. Much to worry about here for the time being, though. Closest fight that could happen is definitely the 2 players here from the side of Venice Red Force and Vampire Esports. P+K is definitely drawing in near up against Alter Ego Ares, but a bit of a distance, so I think priority should be the rotation, but Osel is getting tagged up by Snape, but able to get the knock regardless. But now, with that being said, though, a fight that can't be finished by D+K, they get eliminated as well.
And Rosemary's out, one of the key players of Alter Ego. Weibo Gaming, just outside Milta. Okay, they will maybe stay quiet now, or maybe not. Not sure away on Mela, but he's on the hovercraft, though, very well protected by those bullets. But he'll be fine for now. Generally, every team has their spot in the circle. So I guess if there's any major clash that could happen, we'll need to wait for the next stage.
Ooh. But he's going to be alone here for Team Flash, so I just definitely lean towards playing his life out to probably get a better placement here for his squad. I mean, take a look at the whole composition. And this Red Forest, they do have this compound for themselves as well for the time being. Really, the nuisance here just has to be Alter Ego Ares. We know exactly how aggressive they can be, especially in this map of Wrangle. They're looking to go for the next prey, which probably might just be Weibo Gaming. 5 more seconds before the zone starts to close out. Let's see where this one's going to shift towards to. Could be Centric. Looking like it will remain pretty much northern side here, but fortunately, a massive fraction of Milta is going to be included there. So, hey, House is definitely not going to be a problem at all for any squads.
But it's going to be interesting for JPX, though. Right in front of them is going to be Alter Ego. There's a big chance that these 2 teams will need to fight head-on. That is, of course, if JPX can close the gap between them and Alter Ego. They'll be playing the gatekeeping role from the inner side, while being monitored by Weibo Gaming. Now, on the inner side, I guess the other teams... Oh, hang on. We have a fight here. We have Bouncing Red Force going up against the final player of Team Flash. That's going to be Bo. Bowing out. Top 5 it is.
Oof. Vampire Esports, Alter Ego Ares, Weibo Gaming, and it's Red Force and JPX. Your top 5 teams here on this match number 2. First round of Wrangle for today. Dude's going to be able to get this one through. A lot of overview here. You got one player from the side of Weibo Gaming. Looking at one rogue player there from the back. You got Lazarus there just climbing down the south side. And you now take a look at Alter Ego Ares here up against JPX. And 6 that's going to be down to the ground. Alba able to get the confirmation. And look at AE, 10 eliminations already.
Wow, they're on a rampage right now. Playing with 3 players, looking good. But Vampire Esports definitely going to challenge them with a full squad still. On the outside of the circle, JPX not able to get in yet, and Vampire Esports moving towards the position. It looks like Vampire Esports, they're interested to take out JPX in the pursuit to get into the circle. Here comes Lazarus. There's a lot of open space in front of him. He's not going to take that risk. He's going to turn back for now.
They're going to go for the spray down there. Racy gets tagged up. Tungjin Wu looking to react to it. Bit of a tough one here for Snape. You don't really want to get caught on in between, but you don't really want to disregard how well this team can play aggressively. You have an overview now here for Vampire Esports. It's going to be 3 vehicles now here deployed, and they're looking to extend out towards the direction of Alter Ego Ares here. Vampire Esports now here up front, gunfight. Oh. Alba able to get the tag for one. Mila tries to react to it, but Snake able to get this one through. 2 down for Vampire Esports. Alter Ego Ares still on a roll.
Wow, you blink and you miss it moment, ladies and gentlemen. Vampire Esports, they failed to win the fight against Alter Ego. And now it's going to be only Sung Jin Woo, Tony K left. And Alter Ego, they know his direction, but here comes Order as well for Weibo Gaming. But Order takes a lot of damage down to the last tick of health. And Snape is onto him. Snape switches to MM4, but Order backs out. So far, he's still alright. But he needs to find a bit of space to heal.
Pushing through here, Snape has done a lot, but Alpha still makes the play. Alter Ego Eris once again, they survive. Wow.
Ooh. Again they survive. What does it take to stop this team? NS Red Force, Weibo Gaming in the mix of the top 3 as well. And now we're heading on to stage number 6 soon. Who will be favored by the circle? Looks like it moves towards the middle, slightly towards the north. Generally, all the teams have their own corner. But the next clash point could be between Alter Ego and Weibo Gaming though.
Ooh. Ups down here, Alter Ego has 3 players and they have been on the run. And fight's definitely not a question for Alter Ego Eris. Weibo Gaming. It might just be next. Look at the eyes of Alter Ego Eris. They're looking at the direction of Weibo Gaming. But in all honesty, I think A is pretty much well ready or whatever is about to come up ahead.
And now here comes the movement here by Alter Ego. Going towards Weibo Gaming. It's only Snape at the forefront. So the team is playing the support role from behind, but at least he's not crashing into the compound, so he's not making the big commitment yet. Trying to find an advantage before moving in. Into the smoke and nobody's home. The 2 players of Weibo Gaming, they move to the back house. So if Alter Ego wants to take them out, they have to take the CQC.
Oof. A big standoff here. But you get to see the persistence of Alter Ego Eris. They really want to go for Weibo Gaming here. Get every frag that they can get here, regardless. If I'm not mistaken, even if they finish as 3rd place, they're runner-ups here for this very round, they might just be able to bag in the most points here, but they want to get some more here, and already movements happening here for the side of Weibo Gaming. They do rotate outside, but they go towards the direction of Alpha.
Here comes the spray, Alpha. 1v2 and Alpha! Got it! He won the 1v2 with a little bit of assistance from Krypton. And now Alter Ego in the top 2. The final boss is going to be NS Red Force.
This Red Force, Alter Ego Eris. No one has ever been able to stop Alter Ego Eris on this map. 5 banners dropped. 5 squads wiped away by Alter Ego Eris. And even if a squad struck them, they reached this point, they were still able to sustain. Could it be NS Red Force? With Krypton from the top side, able to get a tag already from against Beanie. That's already information relayed for the set of A. They know exactly where's the whereabouts for the set of NS Red Force.
They should know by now. We can see that Alter Ego is moving towards the direction of Milta. So now it's NS Red Force on a defensive stance. By 30 more seconds and we'll see stage number 7. By then, we don't know if NS Red Force will still get the circle. If they don't, then they'll be forced to move out. I don't see a vehicle at NSS Red Force's side. And if they're forced to be on foot, then they will be out in the open. That's not good news for NS Red Force.
Definitely not. Whew. Fight got prolonged here. No one really wants to put up any mistake. If you are Alter Ego Eris, you've done so much, you've gone so far. We all know NS Red Force. They want to get this one badly as well. It's just really all going to come down to the best of decisions, getting the best of pickoffs. Alter Ego Eris spread it apart here, really gaining a lot of map control. Waiting for some movements here up against NS Red Force.
Because right now, Alter Ego, they have absolute control, so they can wait. Well, NS Red Force can wait as well because stage 7 circle kind of favors them as well. They still have part of the circle. They're alright. Interesting enough, Alter Ego not willing to push it even though they have the numbers. And I'm pretty sure they know that. But they just want to wait for NS Red Force to come out. There's no real reason for them to push unless if they just want to finish it fast.
So let's stand off here. Pushing through. Almost 2 minutes has passed and no one really decided to make any moves. Can't really blame Alter Ego as that. I mean, they've been playing really aggressively, but there's really no absolute point for them to overextend at all. And on the plus side as well, I mean, they seem to have the better looks of the zone. And I don't exactly know why Krypton is throwing some stray bullets towards Snape, but you can totally tell that they're feeling this win right now.
Yeah, absolutely right. They're definitely feeling this one. As long as they don't make mistakes. So I guess that's why they decided not to really push it. Like, they know they have absolute control of the circle now. They have the manpower. All they need to do is just wait. And even if stage 8 circle forces Alter Ego to move, like, they still have a good spread. And they can come into the Milta city in different directions. Whereas for NS Red Force, because they only have 2 players, so not many options for them though. 2 players, 2 sets of eyes. It's only a limited amount of things that you can do if you don't have a full team. But Alter Ego, if you look at their movement, they are trying to get into the middle of the circle. So whatever happens in stage number 8 with the circle shifts, Alter Ego will still have it.
Definitely. It's all going to come down to the gunfights now. Make a move now.
Circle.
Perfect circle for the side of Alter Ego as well. They're just going to wait out for the zone to close out, and this should be a clean wipe for Alter Ego Ares. Probably one of the most dominating game we've seen from a certain squad in a while.
Oh yeah, absolutely right. We're talking 16 eliminations now for Alter Ego. And they can potentially add 2 more to the count, making it 18. It's absolute domination by Alter Ego. Even though they go out at 2nd place now, I'm pretty sure their total points collected would have been more than anyone else. But of course, you want to secure the chicken dinner. You want to feel good about your achievement. And it's definitely looking good for Alter Ego. Now, it's NS Red Force's call on how they're going to beat Alter Ego.
Ooh, inside of the car he goes. Looking to really probably divert some attention here, but the nade's going to get cooked here. I'm not too certain if that's going to be getting anywhere. Definitely not. Here's on. And it's Red Force sweating bullets. 3 nades getting cooked here by the side of Alter Ego Ares. This might just be disaster for the side of NS Red Force.
But NS Red Force, they managed to split up. Okay, 1-1. Both of them taking different positions. But the risk here is that if any one of them gets knocked, that's it. Nobody can save them. Beanie making his presence known with the nade. Alter Ego putting all their attention on the Beanie. Allowing his other teammate inside of Milta to have that off angle. Now at stage number 9, the zone will close entirely. XZY is closest to the blue. He might be forced to come up soon.
Has been the topic for a while now. Demolic connects. And this one's going to close up as well. Oh, kick-started. Probably the longest standoff that we've had for like the last circles. BD already pushed up as well, but Alva might just have an angle to get the spray down. Snake gets tagged up. Unfortunately for Savannah's Red Force, not going to be able to get the knock at all. There's on and we feel it.
If only they got that knock earlier, then the tides might turn, but now it's still Alter Ego with a man advantage. But still, NS Red Force, they have those nades. Try to connect them onto Alter Ego. 2 nades sent across onto Beanie. Beanie takes a bit of splash damage, but nothing significant. Snape with another nade. XZY with a nade. Snape doesn't really know where XZY is at. Oh, Alva Savage just going to go for it. Losing his patience. Here we go. XZY knocked down. Leaving in this Red Force with only Beanie. 1v3 on the lower ground. But he gets gripped on. Alva takes a lot of damage. Forced to turn back.
Onto the ground. The nade's going to get cooked as well. Another nade will be flying by. Snape, should he get the direct hit? No, he doesn't. Your confirmation off the kill there, but regardless, it's 2v1. They try to go for the pickup. Another nade gets cooked up now here from the front side. Would it be a perfect one? We'll be able to confirm the elimination. 2v1 they go. The S12 is there, and just like that, Alter Ego Ares getting the most frags and will be able to secure the winner chicken dinner.
Still, Beanie was able to secure another elimination before he went out there. Great effort, great work by NS Red Force, but we're not going to take away the spotlight from Alter Ego. What a dominating performance by them. That is, I believe that could be the most eliminations for a single team so far this season.
Crazy run for the set of Alter Ego Eras. You just, if we roll in the replay of that respective round, I can guarantee at least 5 to 6, even probably 7 casualties, wipes, all done by Alter Ego Eras. This was absolutely dominating.
Oh, absolutely right. Absolutely. It's insane performance by Alter Ego. And the one that came in with the most eliminations is Alpha 7. And also the most damage, 1,388. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the MVP this round with those sort of numbers. So get ready for that, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's going to be an obvious one this time.
Yeah, for sure. No questions asked. We saw it, even if you don't see the tally at all. Alter Ego Eras just my days. Talk about the kills, talk about the knocks. They were pretty involved into this duration of a wrangle.
Yep, very, very active. A lot of good fights and good coordination, even towards the end as well. Can we say that they could have been a surprise for NS Red Force? Maybe. I mean, they did put up a good fight. They were still able to get the one extra elimination. But still, the numbers, the position, the circle, it all favored Alter Ego. And hence, they're the top team here. And look at the travel distance. 118, oh, that's like what, 11,846 meters, way ahead of everyone else. That just shows how active they were in this map.
It was definitely a lag day for Alter Ego Eras, but you know, if there's anyone that could be bummed onto why NS Red Force and like how NS Red Force didn't win that round, it was me, bro. I mean, I went for them, finish off number 2, but hey, got close. If there were comparison here, just rub it in. 3,407 damage, 18 eliminations to their name, and 1,130 heals there. Talked about the endurance and just the durability of this squad, and it's just very much well deserved. I mean, even if you just take a look at this board, it's safe to assume that they won this round, right?
Oh yeah, easily, right? If you just look at the numbers. NS Red Force only 2 eliminations and 673 damage, so they have been pretty quiet this round. But I guess they played for positioning instead. But yep, obvious result. The MVP this round is Alpha 7 with 7 eliminations to his name, 1,388 damage with 15 utilities used. Well, we have seen higher individual elimination count, but still, in this round, no doubt it's Alpha.
Yeah, respectively. And, you take a look at the tally overall for just the most amount of points gathered in one respective game. I mean, they dropped pretty near to the record that we had. We had 32 points in total. Played on the match number 20 in with the E Arena, bagging 32 points. So Alter Ego Eras was definitely on a run to break a record for this season of Clash of Giants. Take a look at the top performers. Obviously, there's at least going to be 2 players from the set of Alter Ego Eras. That's going to be Alva alongside Snape. 7 and 6 eliminations to their name.
Oh yeah, you gotta have more than one, right? If your team is able to score that amount of eliminations. 28 points confirmed locked in by Alter Ego. Followed by Vampire Esports, they also scored a good amount of eliminations, 10 of them, bringing them a total of 14 points in this round. But we had 3 teams with zeros. Triprimacy, Team Secret, and interesting enough, the team that just got off a chicken dinner, Thunderdog Gaming, not able to get anything this round.
It was definitely a rondo day for Thunderdog Gaming, but unfortunately, we do have Miramar up next. If Air Angle is not the answer, might just be Miramar later on. Now, take a look at the match stats. Longest distance elimination is going to be 232 here for one player for the stat of Weibo Gaming. Unfortunately, I can't really read the name because I ain't Chinese.
But we're sure he's from Weibo Gaming, at least. At least we can identify that, right? But 332, I mean, well, we've seen the 400, but to be fair, that's in the Miramar map, a huge map. Naturally, it will come from there. For the overall rankings, okay. Interesting enough, we have a lot of movers here, including Vampire Esports, now at second place 2 points above D plus Kia with 239 points. They're trailing behind Team Flash right now, but Team Flash, they have created quite a gap up there.
Ooh, yep, most definitely. And you just overall look at the board. I mean, a lot of changes overall. Alter Ego climbs up now here towards the first page once again. Team Secret, they do get dropped here on the number 10 spot. Gonna talk gaming, despite the climb that they had there coming from the round of Rondo, they do drop down as well. And you get to see it, a big rivalry there on the bottom of the board. This time, Weibo Gaming, they overtake Rilo Bros once again.
Looks like those two teams, they're just like pushing each other up and down. Nobody wants to be at number 18 by the end of the day. And as of now, of course, Weibo Gaming, they moved up a notch. But it's only 1 point between the two teams. So yeah, one round could change that after this. And speaking about after this, we're going to switch up the map into Miramar. But before we head on to that, we're going to take a short break. And we'll see you guys after this. Well, that's Alter Ego with 18 eliminations. Are they back towards the end? Stay tuned to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Clash of Giants Season 7. And we're still here with you. My name is Sir Cloud, together with my buddy here, Warden. What do you make of that game, my man?
Well, I gotta say, Alter Ego Airs probably had their game of their just not really their lifetime. Wouldn't say their lifetime, but definitely in this tournament, 28 eliminations, second highest that we've had next to E Arena with 32 points in one round. Now, with that being said, we've gone through Rondo, we've gone through Wrangle. We'll definitely get back to Wrangle later on, but we got to go back-to-back Miramar here for our next maps.
Oh yeah, we're going to switch up the map after this. So surely we're going to see a different kind of gameplay, different kind of strategy, and different kind of probably weapons as well, because Miramar is a big map, so long-range weapons might be deployed here. But our top Miramar performance, here we have Team Flash still here, very consistent team. Vampire Esports catching up, they're currently at number 2, followed by Thunderdog Gaming and Southcom DG Alliance. So could it be any of these teams scoring the chicken dinner? Well, by now it's kind of hard to tell, because like even Alter Ego, they weren't in the top 4, but they got the chicken dinner.
Yeah, it's on the top game and same call as well there on that first map. Now let's talk about our predictions here. And my heart says that it's kind of foolish for me not to go for Alter Ego Ares, just due to the fact of how hot they were in Wrangle. So it's going to be Alter Ego Ares for me here for this map.
All right, okay. Gonna go with some stats. Let's put in Cellcom DG Alliance. Let's go.
Okay, Cellcom DG Alliance production team. Who do you have in mind here for Miramar? And it's gonna be Team Flash. Okay, number 1 squad of this tournament. Let's see what they can do about this. We'll see it later on as well. Definitely, there's still going to be a lot of odds and probabilities that we can mention later on. After all, we all know the competition is very volatile and things can change any moment of time.
Yeah, I mean, very consistent team. It's hard not to pick them, right? So wouldn't be surprised there if they can come up with the chicken dinner too. And of course, Alter Ego, who knows? Like from 18 eliminations, they could be on the roll to bring a lot more gunfight here in this Miramar match. Even though it's a large map, it might be harder for them to find teams, not as easy as the Erangel map. But if they do see a team, I'm sure they won't back out of a fight.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, you know, at this point in time, when you are in a grand finalist, do you question yourself? Do you want to go for those eliminations, play it all aggressively like Alter Ego Ares, or play it more tactically like Team Flash, you know, maybe wait for the last initial circle, few circles to go for the strike and get the most out of it. Regardless, well, we got 35 seconds left. That separates us from the transition to the flight path itself here for Miramar. Sir Cloud, once again, I always like to say this, I'm pretty excited what's about to come here for this map.
Oh yeah, absolutely, right? Plus we are switching the map, so who knows what kind of gameplay are we going to see right in this Miramar match, and what kind of clashes are we going to see as well. If we were to refer to the past few days, St. Martin is a clash point, Minas Generalis is a clash point. Those are the few clash points. So we might see the same clash point again, but it is also dictated by what sort of flight path are we going to get. If we're going to get a flight path near to those areas, then yeah, probably, right? But if we're going to get a flight path that's far away, then it's going to be unlikely. So it's really down to the flight path as well on how these teams would drop.
Yeah, most likely we could definitely see a defined game if granted that Los Leones, Pecado, San Martin, I'll talk about El Pozo included into the flight pattern, even Chimicara, but we'll see later on soon enough. With that being said, take this time and moment though for you guys to share this broadcast all across your friends, your family, your acquaintances. You guys don't want to let anyone miss out the action, what's about to come through for this last and final day for this Clash of Giants Season 7.
Yep, this is the last day and we're counting down the games. So we have a total of 4 more games, including this one. 2 Miramars back to back, and then it's 2 Erangels, and we will wrap up Clash of Giants Season 7. Pretty straightforward format this season as compared to the ones before where we have like group stages and all that. But I guess partly it's because like some of the teams, they are still busy with their respective professional leagues. Hence, we have a single lobby format. But the advantage, of course, is great that we can see our favorite team every single round. Not wondering, oh, are they going to play this round? Or are they going to come back in the following round? That's the part that you don't need to worry too much about because they will surely be in this lobby. Speaking about being in lobby, they will be in Miramar. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get it on. 3rd map here for today. I mean, again, a grand final run here is the Championship Showdown, Championship Sunday here on this run. And get to see the flight path. Talked about it. And it's not the most absolute balance out there, but it's definitely not bad here, Sir Cloud.
Oh yeah, not bad, I would say. Unless if you're a team that likes to drop in El Pozo or even like Ruins, aka Alcantara, then it might take a bit. We have seen teams drop there before this. But because it's on top of Minas Generalis, one of our clash points, so we might see a fight there. It's not too far away from San Martin as well, so maybe that could happen too. Alter Ego, they're going to share the same spot with another team. So again, we're going to see another tussle for Minas Generalis as before.
Got BTR dropping there in Torre Amuda. You got Thundertalk Gaming actually dropping in on the furthest to the top right of the map. Alter Ego Ares, they are going to be settling down there pretty early on as well. So the same goes for the side of Telecom Digi Alliance. There's going to be a fight definitely going to be looking to happen here between Chanba and Alter Ego Ares in the set of Compound. So it just be our first initial casualty, and looking like on the feed there's already one player down for the set of Chanba.
So bare advantage for Alter Ego. Circle is going to be centered around Lost Learners. We have a couple of teams, including Team Flash and D Xavier. But we're going to focus on to El Azahar here, where Alter Ego is at. You see the smoke, but nobody's really committing into the smoke yet. It's an obvious move if they do. And that's why probably that smoke is just to try to throw off Snape. But the rest of Alter Ego, they're going to close in the gap. They're going to take the CQC soon.
El Azahar, who can reign supreme there on the feed. Kills after kills happening now, but really, all eyes here. Big flash about to ensue between Chanba and Alter Ego Ares. And again, he already has found the first initial pickoff, so they have the man advantage as they progress. Here's out of this fight. Snape sprays down. Chanba, though, off the micro Uzi, able to get one. But Krypton off with a minute 14, able to get the trade as well. Back and forth they go, but the bulk of the kills leading towards the players of Alter Ego Ares.
And Tenma now only 2 players left, but QZZ still able to get one for himself. And secure the elimination point. Alter Ego, they lost Alpha 7, the MVP player, but from the outside, we have Alter Ego, Rosemary, ready to gun down through the window, and Alter Ego, they won.
What cost, though, they do lose Alva in the process, but moving back there towards on the feed, NS Red Force going ham in ham against E Arena. I'm mistaken, that's 3 down here for the set of E Arena. NS Red Force, they have the opportunity here to get the pick off. The E Arena is able to get the recovery, but not too much, though. Damage has been dealt, and it's just going to be NS Red Force here on the prowl to go for the last and final hunt.
In E Arena, they don't really have a good record against NS Red Force inside of San Martin. But in Lost Learners, the fight between the 2 Vietnamese teams is happening as well. And there goes NC2, the final player of E Arena, eliminated by NS Red Force. We shift forward our attention to Lost Learners now. Team Flash and D0, but Tops, burned down by iFeng.
Yeah, get cooked there. Ups down to the ground. Discern of Zeus and Win can react to that. Looking like they're too spread apart. It's going to be pretty unfortunate there. And yep, that's going to be a confirmation off the elimination there for Defang. So it's going to be another player out here for Team Flash, really. Quad leading the pack here for the tournament. Not really having the best of starts coming from the last 3 matches, and look to feed off another early blowout here in this map of Miramar.
There could be another fight elsewhere too. I'm looking at the northern side of the circle. Check on them later, because now D-Xavier, they spot D plus Kia. Try to come into Lost Learners, but shoot away. So D plus Kia, they're going to play at north of Lost Learners. They're going to stay around the high grounds for now. But it's still stage 1, so there's a chance that the circle will move away from Lost Learners, so they don't really need to force the fight in. On the elimination feed, Sporta got a target. We have him on screen right now. Sporta locking in the point for JPX, taking out XMPL.
Big shots there. You got Hollywood here on a bow and arrow. Not exactly what you can do there, but definitely has Jaiki up in his crosshairs. Definitely going to take a lot of definite precise accuracy. You're going to get the shot there with an arrow, but sure so over. They're definitely poking each other out, looking to get a pick off, but no commitments whatsoever here on his minds.
Everyone's playing it chill now in the era of Minas Generalis. Team Secret, the JPX, just next to each other. Oh, with DRS. Killer YT all the way up north. It could potentially come in from the back to try to take out the two players of Team Secret.
No potential. We all know how much Team Secret loves to play Minus Generalis. So far, I mean, they're not really getting involved too much yet. Obviously, you don't really want to overextend or just lurk around headlessly. Don't really want to fall into anyone's trap here, and JPX is holding their grounds as well. On the feed, the Xavier, they do find D-plus Kia here. That's going to be an AT fighting Nobu. Osel finds Shin that way. AT able to take Fabian through, and that's going to be D-plus Kia so far. Looking to hold their grounds, but damage has been done, but they're able to sustain nonetheless. The Xavier is going to be out.
Oh, and Chips was ready for it. Although he was low on health, but he was still able to pull the trigger quicker. And at least they clear off the area of Lost Learners. And the team that was eliminated is D-Xavier. Oh well. I guess there's still more rounds to go for D-Xavier. But now we have Cellcom DJ Alliance around the area of Truck Stop. One player, JPX Sporta. I wonder, do they know that he's there? Okay. I guess they kind of do know, but okay, now they surely do. Sporta moving around, they heard the footsteps. With the UMP in hand, 1v3, here we go. Here comes Alliance jumping in, but Sporta gets the first knock. And he's able to secure the elimination, but oh no, not yet. The rest of Cellcom DJ Alliance coming in, and Sporta stood no chance.
Wow. Telecom Digital Alliance. Seeing how remarkable it can be here on his map of Miramar. Now we go back here towards Team Secret, and JPX is crazy. He's able to get the pick off and will be able to confirm the kill up against Zeros. Gonna be one down here for Team Secret. Crazy gets tagged up. Hollywood committing to go for the fight here up against the player of Team Secret. Gonna be Jake here on the top side. One more bullet to connect with, and that's gonna be a knock as well. Another player tries to respond back, and that's gonna be two down for the side of JPX.
A Team Secret need to fight their way out. Only one player left. It's going to be GK, surrounded by both JPX and also Killer YT up north. And Crazy is waiting for him, but I wonder how GK is going to get out of this situation. But he's not in a hurry though, because he's in the circle, so that's still okay. He can still take his time. About the elimination feed. Oh, Krypton just got gunned down by Necodive from Tato Gaming. That leaves out Ego with only one player left.
Definitely not really their map here for Miramar. Take a look at the circle now here, closing up now. And does shift towards the central side of the map. So, hey, it might just be a Los Leonis ending that we could foresee later on. Unfortunately for the side of D+K and Team Flash, they're going to be involved already in the main city itself.
Oh, if it is, then, well, we can say it's an advantage for D+K, but if it's an urban ending, then there's still a lot of entry points into Lost Learners. I wouldn't be too worried even if you're a latecomer. But don't be too late though. JK, he showed his shoulder towards the side. JPS took it out. Oh, Killer YT, one hit, it's all he needs, and Crazy goes down.
Crazy. Team Secret's now going to be out. One of the first few times we're going to be seeing Team Secret getting overthrown off mines. It was first out of JPX. They get put away now. Take a look at the next possible fight. That could be D+K and Ryla Bros Esports. We're looking at Bigatron by Vitality, and they're drawing in near up against the players of DRS.
BTR spending time in the blue, stage 2. Up here on the high ground. On the elimination with Chips just got taken out by Hang from Ryla Bros. Looks like Lost Learners is being breached by Ryla Bros. They get the trio, so far so good. But they still need to zip out the other remaining players of D+K. Not that easy since it's a huge urban area. But also he sees Pekka. Sends a nade onto the top floor, but Pekka moved back.
On the feed finds NS Red force TZ away. Doxy responds back with Mula. Goes after, close to go. Back and forth here. A lot of damage has been dealt. Go back here for the side of Ryla Bros and D+K. We're looking to fight for this building. Pekka there on the third floor. Ryla Bros hang here. looking to close out and probably get this confirmation. There's one player from the side of Diplaskia, but shots from afar gets him knocked as well. And there's only going to be Pekka alone standing up here for the side of Rally Bros.
Oh, and the Bros, they will lose Hang. But now we shift our attention away from Lost Learners to Minute Generalists instead. Southcom DJ Alliance. At the edge of the circle, probably playing the gatekeeper. Oh, right in front of him, they see Frag. Straightforward elimination by Halan. And there goes Frag eliminated.
Oof. A lot of pacing involved here. Fast pacing involved in this run. Fabian here, big shots up against Pekka. And yep, confirmation right there. Ryla Bros now going to be out for this map. Zone's going to be closing in now here. 5 more seconds, and we get to see this mountainside play. Weibo Gaming here, down to the ground, and will be able to get the recovery as they find NS Red Force away from the scene.
And Circle, 50-50. 50% on the outside, 50% inside of Lost Learners. So there's a chance that the Circle could move away from the city. Maybe that's why all these teams are not really committing into getting into Lost Learners. Only D+K and Team Flash that kind of started in Lost Learners. Oh, it takes a lot of damage. Ignis tagged him from afar. I've been locked in the elimination point yet, but that point could be stolen away by BTR.
One while deals with another, and another flies by. Weibo Gaming hasn't really found the best recovery yet, and they're finding themselves getting tangled up by the players to BTR by Vitality. Sprays on by, able to get the knock. And that should be it. Weibo Gaming is now going to be out as well.
Down to 9 teams now with BTR having to save their teammate Kimmy, but it should be all right. But DRS could be waiting for BTR. Let's see if they would still want to stay there. On the elimination phase, sitting gets a target. So that's going to be Ladder Gaming with a knock on the Tripod Messi, but no confirmed elimination yet. So it could be one of those long-range distance knocks, but DRS, they're going for BTR.
Ooh. There's Gaming. Killer YT has 3 to his name. 3 players left here for a set of BTR themselves, and I think they do have the better luck here, especially if they do go for the fight. Cyclone is just eager to get involved here, and I'm not too certain if I'm liking this decision.
Yeah, everyone's still in the blue at stage 3, and in about a minute it'll be stage 4. That's why we will start to wonder if they're able to tank the blue by that time. But Southcom DJ Alliance and T2K in a fight with each other. Rules take it out. Ajaya goes out to the hands of K99 as well. But back onto DRS. Looks like a bit of a stalemate here. But elsewhere, another fight. Rick goes down, but the Cyclone, it takes damage from that nade. Oh, but guess what? Alter Ego eliminated.
No one's really defined here. Look at Team Flash and U+Kia. 2 left, and now DRS Gaming Cyclone with it. The Rick Station there grants him his life away from this very game. Gonna be unfortunate, but Killer YT is still gonna be alive. Has Kiowa up front here. Big 1v1. Might just be able to buy enough space here to probably sustain his life. The Molly connects, and that's gonna be it. DRS Gaming is gonna be out as well.
And is it DRS number 8? 3 eliminations for them, and BTR, they survive. But can they survive the next stage? Now that Circle will shift. Either in Lost Learners or out. Oh, it goes outside of Lost Learners. All right. And that's where Circle DJ Alliance, they would have the Circle advantage now.
That's going to be looking pretty great for them. Late rotation here for the side of BTR by Vitality coming out from the Clash. Pretty much elongated. They're going to be involved into the zone soon enough, though. They don't really have to deal with too much casualties, not unless T2K really commits to it, and looking like it will be that case, as they're only going to be separated by 22 meters here, and it's going to be definitely going to be a fight, as Kimmy's going to be down to the ground. Marahani able to get the knock as well. T2K might just be able to gatekeep the players of BTR successfully.
As long as they stay within the circle, it will give them a good advantage, but Ignis is left at the front. There's no way that BTR is going to get out of this, especially without a vehicle. You can see car on foot. Wonder how many healing utilities does he have? Yes, he can pop that smoke, but how far can he go? Okay, he does have a vehicle, but look at this. Maharani is actually going for it.
And hungry to get the kill. One bullet to connect for Igneous should be able to drop him down big time. Just if you really want to go for this fight, Maharani, I mean, you have this clash for yourself already. Looking like this does draw back away. There's really no absolute point to go for the commitment. Play it safe. Oh, safely inside of the zone. Now on the feed, you have Trier Master going up against Thunderthought Gaming. That's going to be King down to the ground for the set of the TT.
Ooh, the snake on the Fabian. Splash damage, but he does have enough healing utilities to recover. The final player of D plus Kia has to play this very, very carefully. Oh, but car. It wasn't T2K that took him out. It's Salcom DG Alliance.
That's going to hurt. Salcom DG Alliance pushing through here. Has Kyo up front. K99 on the bottom side. Light from the top. Kyo able to isolate one though. Looking to get the trade, and that is going to be Lighter confirming the elimination to get the players of BTR by Vitality successfully eliminated.
Oh, now Fabian making his move against Team Flash. Trying to close the gap, at least make it to CQC. Now healing up, taking step by step. The Team Flash sending nades into the next shack, but nobody's there. Oh, we're down to top 5 now, stage 4. Okay. The Salcom DG Alliance, a full squad. Tribal Messi 3. Team Flash 2, T2K 2, and D plus K. Only Fabian left, the final player.
Winning here. 5 remain. Salcom DG Alliance, Tribal Messi, Team Flash, T2K, and D plus Kia. So far, Team Flash here, Zeus. From some shots, looking for Fabian, the last player alive for the side of D plus Kia. But Fabian just taking his time here, just waiting for someone to enter. All around. Too many casualties to deal with.
Just waiting at the door, but I don't think Team Flash will want to commit. Or maybe they will. Okay, actually going for it, okay. This is out of throwables. Oh, but he's receiving damage from Drix. Tribal Messi from the high ground saw him. And they did Fabian a favor.
Oh, that's Fabian out. D plus Kia now going to be eliminated. 10 out from the lobby. They go. 4 remains. Team Flash tagged up. They could be next.
Oh, but Salcom DG Alliance in action against T2K. 1 knock. That means T2K only 1 more player left. That's probably happening somewhere. Oh, it's somewhere on the left side. Okay, they see the final player of T2K now rotating away. Save his teammates, but Salcom DG Alliance taking the active approach, and here comes the last. But the moment he arrives, he gets gunned down by Maharani.
Ooh. Wonderfully saved. The K99 now here closing up as well from the back. They got the pinch to be offered. Could be T2K out already. The car shooting some bullets, and that's going to be enough for them to forcefully put away the players of T2K. Top 3 remains.
So it's now 3v3v2 for the Chicken Dinner. Tribal Messi. Look at the spread. They have 2 players up north and 1 player down south. They're trying to gain as much control of the circle as possible. Considering that we're at stage 5, the circle is still huge, so a lot of space to play. But by the Tribal Messi, at this kind of spread, they are trying to minimize the play area of the other 2 teams.
Woo. Coming in here. 3v3v2. Team Flash has sustained a lot already, and they're still in it for the fight. Kyra Massey, Salcom DG Alliance, definitely feeling it. Just all gonna come down to the better pickoffs from then on. Here forward, here Sir Cloud.
Oh, long range tap, and Nifta gets Trix. Trix now down on the ground. Nifta looking to secure that elimination point. But the smoke by the airdrop. Okay, that's a bit annoying for him. But still able to tap away, and somehow Trix is still alive.
Could be. Massey's definitely looking to get this one down, but fortunately for them, Trix now going to be confirmed to be eliminated from this very round, and it just uppens the odds for Salcom DG Alliance. It all boils down to this. Salcom DG Alliance has the perfect terrain to play around with to have this sense of sustainability. They shouldn't be worried about anything. I'm kind of definitely eyeing out here for Trier Massey. Not too certain how they can recover from this. They got Team Flash from the back, COG Digital Alliance from the front.
Yeah, it's never nice to be stuck between two teams in this sort of situation. And COG Digital Alliance, they even managed to send lights towards the north side to be the off-angle guy. What if COG Digital Alliance want to push for the high ground? Looks like not. They're going to play from the left side in. They're going to play from the lower ground. And I guess they don't want to be part of the mix as well. Instead, they want to be the ones that surround these two teams. Look at the spread of COG Digital Alliance. They have light on the right side and the other two players on the left. So now these two teams are within the grasp of COG Digital Alliance.
Ooh. Pushing through here. F-Tart. STG up front. Shots fired. Still no connections though. Nothing too major. Definitely COG Digital Alliance just taking their time now. Holding their grounds. Pyromassing, a lot of movements from them as well. I think they are looking to back away, just looking to have the better terrain if ever they do engage later on. And I think they found the perfect compound.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Trapper Messi and Team Flash might fight. As they're just next to each other right now. COG Digital Alliance away from the action point. So this could potentially be an interesting fight here between the two teams. Okay, win gets rigged. It's going to be one down. One more to go for Team Flash to make it happen. To make it at least in the top two. And now he's going to take the CQC. Forced to because of the molly. With 6 damage from the fire. His teammate will need to follow up quickly. And here comes. And looks like DG gets a double knockdown. A clutch onto Team Flash.
It's the perfect moment of opportunity though for COG Digi to strike at the lowest for the side of Trier Massey, and you feel it. Third Cloud, you feel it and you see it. COG Digital Alliance here, about to go for the closeout. DG has done a lot, but up against 3 players of COG Digital Alliance, this might just be over. Bam!
Oh! And there you go, COG Digital Alliance lock in the chicken dinner inside of Miramar. And thank you, COG Digital Alliance,
congratulations,
for allowing me to have my third prediction right.
Yeah, that's why I said, you feel it, man. You see it, you feel it, you grab it. That's 3 for you. I mean, I don't exactly know what's the track record for other casters, but I'm pretty sure you're on the lead here. Massive lead.
I think I'm on the lead as well. Not complaining. Yeah. I mean, they were one of the top 4 best performing Miramar team. So looks like this, Miramar team. So I guess the stats don't lie this time.
When all hope is lost, you turn up your stat sheets. Congratulations, COG Digital Alliance, for our match number 27 winners for this one. First wrap here for Miramar, getting it done. Talk about Light, FR, K99, Howland. Kills after kills here, left, right, back, front, center, man.
Yep. And of course, scoring this chicken dinner, it's always a nice boost. Although I doubt they can catch the number 1, but I guess by now, it doesn't really matter for them. All it matters for them is to have a good finish by the end of the day. So, third chicken dinner today by COG Digital Alliance here. And this same lineup has been playing the entire tournament. So, oh no, they have been switching lineups. Sometimes another player comes in, or Leo comes in, but with this lineup, they're able to score this chicken dinner. So maybe they'll remain this one for the next round just to see if it's going to be, if they're able to be consistent with this lineup.
Yeah, I mean, if only they can definitely bag in the type of consistency as well for any other maps. We're looking at a pretty strong squad here overall. I mean, take a look at this. COG Digital Alliance are on the lead. You got Trier Massey as well, and it's Red Force. You got D plus Kia.
Yep. Teams to watch here. So amongst these teams, D plus K, of course, they want to try to catch up to Team Flash. And the fact that Team Flash is not in this list and D plus K is, they probably have done enough to at least close the gap. I don't think that they are number one yet because the gap was quite significant between Team Flash and Vampire Esports. It was 20-ish points, but at least they closed this one with still games to go. So anything can happen with the 3 remaining games. But we didn't compare the head-to-head while that between these 2 players. So Light and DG, 4 eliminations versus 2. But a lot more damage for DG, 560 damage outputs. But when it comes to assist, Lights is a little bit more of a team player.
Oh, definitely. I mean, getting a lot of contribution and just getting involved there is definitely a player you want to have for any sense of teams. But take a look at the MVP, though. You got a win here. Bagging the MVP. Not really the highest killing game out there. 2 for his name, but definitely just adds up to his run for the overall MVP for the tournament.
Man, although the team didn't score the chicken dinner, but he's still able to come up with as the MVP. So, and Win has been the MVP for most of the week. The only time that he wasn't the MVP is that when he gave it away to his teammate, but it's still within the same team. So, all in all, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's in the same team, that's fine. But for our other top performers here, based on elimination, so we have Light with 4, Beanie for NS Force with 4, TZ with 3, and Trix from Triper Messi with 3 eliminations. 2 representatives of NS Force means that the team overall did well in terms of elimination points collected. And to be exact, it's 9. So that's like the second highest of them all.
Yeah, definitely. Now take a look at the tally here for the match leaderboard here. 21 points for the side of Solcom Digi Alliance. 13 though from the side of Triver and Massey. You got 9 for the side of Annis Red Force, 8 for the side of Deep Liskia, 7 points here for the side of Team Flash and T2K. You got 6 for the side of Thundertalk Gaming, 5 for the side of Jason, Phalanx, and Bigatron by Vitality. 4 for the side of DRS Gaming, Alter Ego Ares, Weibo Gaming, The Xavier. Got 3 for Dam, Ryla Bros with 2, and 1 for the side of Team Secret and Tanba.
And when it comes to the rest of the stats, so we have seen a 400 as the longest elimination distance. So 383, still a little bit off, but we have another Miramar match after this to try to at least match the number or maybe even more than 400. One of the lowest throwables used, I must say, 83. It's not always that we get to see a double digit when it comes to the throwables used. So it's very low in this round. And I guess a lot of teams just want to take a CQC fights this time. Now, when it comes to the overall numbers, thanks to D plus K and their performance this round, they move back up to second place, but they're still trailing behind Team Flash by about, doing the quick math, at 28 points.
I swear, man, you do your math pretty quickly. You must be a mathematician or something of some sort.
Oh, because I'm born Chinese, that's why.
Oh. How I wish. I mean, I went to Chinese school, man, but all I know is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. That's it.
Hey, that's good. That's good. You got it right. On point.
Yeah. Anyways, looking at the second board here, I mean, you got T2K climbing up the ranks up against Xian Ba for Thundertalk Game and Team Secret. Still there on the number 10, 11 spot. Triver Mass, CDRS, DX Xavier, Wave Gaming, Rail Bros. I mean, there's not much movements there on the board for coming from our number 14 to number 18 spot.
Yeah, especially Weibo Gaming and the Bros. The number 18 and number 17 fight that I personally am interested to see who will end up at number 18 or maybe number 17. Only 2 points between them. But there's still more games to go. After this, it's going to be the second half of our day, and we're going to repeat Miramar again. But before that, as always, we'll take a short break, and we'll see you guys after this one.
doubt. I got feeling, but I can't shout. I got reasons, but I'm all out. No rest for the weekend. Give me what I want. Never get enough. Never giving up. Give me what I want. Turn on, get ready for it. Stay strong. I'm here for it. Don't stop. No rest for the weekend. Turn it up again. I lose control. Give me everything. It's what I want. Best I've ever been. I see the glow. Feel it deep within my soul. Give me what I want. Never get enough. I'm never giving up. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I
Well, we've now officially crossed our halfway mark here for today's broadcast. Once again, welcome back to the grand finals of this Clash of Giants Season 7. You're your casters, when it's Warden with me, alongside with me, Warden and me. What am I saying? Warden, and alongside me is Sir Cloud, and we're the casters here for today. Sir Cloud, halfway mark, last Miramar for this tournament, and after that we go back to a back-to-back Erangel.
Oh yeah, man. I wouldn't mind if you call it Warden and Friends, though. You know, that works as well. But you know what? Today, throughout the day so far, we have different flags up here on screen, and that's pretty nice. It's nice to see diversity up here. So hopefully we get to see this going, right? Keep this going, like different flags up. Who are we missing here? We're missing like Vietnam. We're missing like Nepal. Yeah, I'm sure we can still. I'm sure we can fill up the slots with different flags.
Yeah, I mean, let's get it saturated. So, which way are we going to be going now for our prediction? Sir Cloud, on the hot seat you go. I want you to throw in your first prediction.
Oh man, okay. It's a rare occasion that we don't see a Korean team getting a chicken dinner, so they have to score one at some point, right? I don't know. They're not really pulling it off today. So if I were to pick a team next, I'll probably go for Vampire. Let's try them out.
Okay, Vampire Esports, who was convincing on the previous round. Exactly. You know what? Let me just throw in a random guess. Let's put in. You know what? Let me put in Tianba there on my prediction.
Whoa, that's a bold one. Because historically they always have an early fight with Alter Ego.
Yep.
So that's a bold one. Okay, let's see what Prod is going for. Yeah, but sometimes you have to trust your guts, right? You know. The first name that you think that you see, just put it in. Don't think that much. But Prod is just going for like, okay, tried and tested Team Flash.
Well, I think we've all had our fair share of, rooting for Team Flash. I think Team Flash has gone through the cycle for each and every one of us here. So, hey, maybe production team, maybe it's your time to shine here with Team Flash. And now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you guys are just hopping into the action, this is map number 4 here, back to Miramar. Halfway done. Can't believe it. And it's the last and final day for Clash of Giants Season 7. So let's make the most out of it, guys.
Oh yeah, 3 more games. 3 more games and we're done. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, 3 more games. Okay. Yeah. But okay, so this is always the trend, right? When it comes to like the last 3 games and you have a lot of teams by now that would think to themselves that, oh, we have nothing much to play for. Whatever it is, our spots probably won't change that much. We're not going to hit podium spot. We just play whatever. Meaning that fights might happen like all across the map or all across the stages. So be prepared for that one.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you talk about like, late game bloomers. I mean, notably for me, at least on the first day, it was a crazy feat. No, I generally thought that D+K was kind of lost entering this tournament, but all of a sudden in the last 2 games, we just went back to back. So definitely a lot of narratives could be opened up like that. It's just for us to find out in just a little bit.
Yep. Can't wait to see if any change will happen at the top as well. I mean, the gap is like what? Between Team Flash and D+K is like 20-ish points, 27 points to the best of my memory. And with 3 more games to go, that number or that placement could still change. So it's still possible for the top teams to catch Team Flash. Hence, Team Flash is hoping to put in a good performance, just like what production predicted, score a chicken dinner, create that gap, and maybe the last 2 rounds, they will be comfortable up there with no other team able to reach them.
Definitely. I mean, there's just a lot of narratives, a lot of possible openers here, some breakoffs that could possibly happen. We did see quite a lot in Miramar. Honestly, I was kind of expecting some sense of like, some stalemates and stuff, but everything was going pretty faster on that round for Miramar. And we didn't really get to see a pre-congested circle coming towards stage 3. A lot of teams just fell behind. And definitely one big factor was truly the fly path, and it really beat a lot of teams down. A lot of them really came late from the northern side of the map as the circle really shifted around the vicinity of Los Leones.
And we ended the Miramar in like what? Stage 6? At most 7? Yeah, it was really fast. It was really fast. It's very contradicting to the Erangel match where we ended like stage 9. We went the distance. We went all the way. So it just shows the different kind of play style that the players or the teams actually deployed here in this Miramar match. But I guess that's also, besides the flight path, it's also dictated by the fact that the theory of like, last few games, some of us has nothing much to play for. We just go at it and just take fight after fight. Whatever team that we see in front of us, we don't wait. We don't tactically like, we do the whole spread out thing, do the whole like off angle thing. Nah, not really. We just take the CQC.
I mean, speaking of which, you talk about gunfights as well. A lot of these teams actually has a lot of change of pace, And one big standout, obviously, we can't really forget about. If you guys missed out the action there on, I'm not mistaken, the first round there for Erangel or the second, whatever round that Alter Ego Ares was able to push through it, they were able to just show us how well and how dominant they can be in regards to the gunfights. And in regards to my confusion, it was only one Erangel played yet, so it was the first Erangel played. Just draw back just a little bit. If you guys are done with this broadcast, take a look at just how AE was able to run that Erangel down, because that was a feat to be seen. But with that being said, though, we got Miramar up next. Once again, it's our last Miramar here for today. Third Cloud, take it away.
Yep, and for the entire season, for that matter. So let's get the most out of this Miramar match. Hopefully with an interesting circle as well. Maybe one of those Impala side-ish circles. The small islands by the very edge. Let's head on to it. This is going to be the final Miramar. Here we go. All 18 teams locked in. And look at the flight path. Looks like we're going to start somewhere on the right side all the way down south. Yeah, there you go. North to south it is.
it's somewhat similar in how it went down in the first initial Miramar that we have, but this time it does shift towards the center part of the map, which is going to be overlooking directly on top of Los Leones. But same sense of availability on how it went down coming from the first run of Miramar is that you can't really talk about El Pozo, La Carrera, or even the Ruins, as they're going to be out away from the picture. So we might just be able to expect pretty much the same drops as it went down in the previous round.
Yep, and we can expect Alter Ego and Tianba to clash in the fight as well. Tanpa Gaming, okay, on screen, yep, we have Alter Ego there. But who's winning it? Oh, somebody got an M249. That's a huge weapon as a start, lots of bullets. And it was Snape that got it, so you can just simply spray down the players of Tianba.
Yeah, not liking what I'm seeing here. Definitely not. M249 hot drop. And yeah, most likely you might just be out of the picture. What are the chances for that to happen? Fortunately, Alter Ego Air is looking to make the most out of it. And the fight continues. The rivalry continues here with AE and Tianba, and looking like the narrative is not going to change at all.
Looking unlikely for a comeback. There you go. Rushing on the second floor. Tianba eliminated. And that is them out at number 17 without any elimination points. And looks like we're going to have the same story in San Martin as well. E-Arena and NS Red Force in the fights. And also around, this is around the area of San Martin. Yeah, there you go. E-Arena and NS Red Force. And this time, JPX in the mix.
A lot of heavy fights here. E-Arena closing it up now here up against DRS. It's going to be Frag here picking up the frag himself. And the spray down continues here for E-Arena. Sakura able to get the frag away from the team. Double down now. E-Arena looking to get another there, but NS Red Force going to be actually throwing in there as well, alongside JPX. So much casualties happening here in San Martin, and there'll be another one up next, but it's definitely so far map control given for set of E-Arena, but XCY from NS Red Force able to lurk around and get the free kill from E-Arena.
Ooh, okay. Okay, this could be a tight fight here, but look at the minimap. DRS is on their way. They want to join on this fight as well. But Sakura is locked in on the XZY on the other building. XZY takes damage down to 60% of health. And Sakura now with the Thompson up against Scar L. As XZY moves out to the second floor. But now Sakura has to be careful. Even JPX is closing in.
Oh, yeah. XZY. There's done a few here. Can you get another? Or is going to be eager to try to get the trade here. Definitely has the angle. It's just all going to come down to the timing. On the feed, 194 here, able to get the shot up against fall for Team Secret, but fight still continues here between E-Arena and this Red Force. XCY showing a lot of sprays here off the Scar, but only has a magazine left here, has to preserve his bullets.
Oh man, super duper low on ammunition. He has to make it work. Oh, wait a second. Who was that? Oh, that was crazy for JPX. Okay, we kind of expected that, but at this moment where XCY needed help, they showed up. Jay on the lower ground, warning against Eris. And Team Secret is the next team to be eliminated.
Ooh. Stuff. And from the back, DRS, Killer YT, sprays on by. XCY still survives in the nick of time. So much casualties XCY has to deal with. Can't really catch a break, and DRS Killer YT is just out in the open. No card whatsoever, but no one really spotting him, not just yet.
Or DRS Killer YT here on a flatland, but nobody noticed him. Oh, here's Lazarus passing by just to be gunned down from the side by XMPL. Immediately eliminated, perhaps? Yes. Vampire Esports will lose one of the anchor players. Now down, but on the elimination free, BTR and Cellcom DJ Alliance in the fight as well as Car took out K99.
Snape and Alter Ego is actually going for a fight there up against Thunderstock Gaming on the feed. And don't pass his overview up against Aftar. One more shot, and that's going to be a knock here for Bigatron by Vitality. Kent himself. Easy kill, no response whatsoever. Now we draw things back here for E Arena. JPX Mormon gets tangled up, resets for a moment or two, elevates himself onto the second floor.
Now JPX, they have a full squad, so they have the manpower against NS Red Force. Oh, 6-star got Mormon. Okay, that's going to be another player of E Arena out, and 6-star moves in. The other player of NS Red Force XEY still waiting, and now he shoots back onto JPX, revealing his position. Hollywood will close the gap from the side, but it's crazy that tagged him.
Lovely feed there for them, and that's going to be it. NS Red Force officially out away from this round. Go back here to E Arena once again. That's going to be Tourniquet all alone. XMP, they're on a vehicle. What more can he do? Big old spray. Off the head he goes. Tourniquet shuts down Solcom to the Alliance.
There goes another team eliminated. Man, teams are dropping fast this round. We have 12 teams left at stage number 1, and stage 1 is not even done yet.
Oh, look at the Seru though. My days. Social right side of the map. You have Efang here actually throwing some shots here up against one player of Team Flash as well, but take a look at the rotation. A lot of teams will be coming from the vicinity of Los Leones. Rylabro's going to be just rotating around the outskirts there. Not much more over. You did say a lot of teams has been dropping like flies already, and there's going to be another hot pursuit here between Team Flash and the Xavier. Wind sprays down, able to tag him up. One more bullet to connect, and that's going to be a drop as well.
And Win will lock in their first elimination this round. Now it's time for them to get into the circle. And where might be the next clash? Oh, this time the Xavier they're playing as a full team, but an early elimination. Oh, but sitting all alone here against Alter Ego. Oh no, not the team that you want to fight against. Alter Ego, they are on a roll and they're out for blood.
Alter Ego Ares has been known for their aggression, but they pay for the price with Rosemary down. Dive here, getting tangled up by 3 players of Alter Ego Ares, and now they go for the hunt. Ping there from the back, getting tagged up, and that's going to be Thunder Talk here, getting wiped off by the players of Alter Ego Ares.
Oh, that's going to be another elimination. 8 eliminations now for Alter Ego. Ooh. Now I'm starting to wonder if Alter Ego will break their own record. The number was 18 eliminations as a whole. And they're still on track. They only need 10 more to equal up the numbers.
Oof. Just pure gunfights really carrying the squad of Alter Ego Ares. Now we take a look at the zone here, starting to close out. Let's go much more centric here towards mainland. It still involves like a big fraction of water as well. So, hey, we're expecting probably a very compact circle here, Sir Cloud.
Well, we asked for an interesting circle and now we're getting it. I ain't complaining at all. And Alter Ego, they have the middle of the circle. So any team wants to take that spot away from them will need to fight against them, obviously. But looks like the Bro, they took the fight against Alter Ego. They took out Rosemary. We'll check on them later because right now on the outside is going to be Vampire Esports and T2K. Rosemary confirmed eliminated. But Alter Ego, they fight back with Snake taking out Pekka. And now Sung Jin Woo sprays on the Maharani and he will get it with the help of Mela.
Nice shots here for Sung Jin Woo. Vampire Esports going on Hunter. T2K is going to be coming from the top side. And y'all know T2K, they love to always hold on to the outskirts of where their opposition is at. And they truly make the most out of it. But Red Bull finds Maharani on the feed. That's going to be a big, crucial shutdown from the side of Team Flash overall. And they're looking to panhandle this one down.
Alter Ego now on a rampage. 10 eliminations already. Okay. And look at this. They're looking to steal more. This time, Snake with 6 eliminations. And he could probably get their 11th if they can take out Hang. Hang very low on health. He's healing up right now. But Alva 7 going to close the gap with the SLK. Hang back up to 80% of health. Cooking up this nade. Early nade. Alva 7 will wait for it. Bam. And now they clear the move.
Alva pushing through here, has Hang inside. Snape gets tagged up from the back. Oh my guys! Emmy from BTR just shuts down the players of Alter Ego Airs from afar.
What? What? Really?
Yeah.
Oh man! And I thought Alter Ego can go the distance.
He just went for a massive spray down, the biggest spray down of his life. And it continues. Another one bites the dust. Ryla Bros Hang is out. Down to top 8.
Man. That was crazy. Okay, could this round be BTR's round now? But okay. We'll keep that in mind right now because in the blue, we have a T2K and JPX, and Rules is going to move in to pick up that elimination point. But the rest of JPX coming in as well. Rules, prepare for it with an 8. And 6-star just behind this car. Oh. Was
Game's
that a friendly
feisty.
fire name?
This game's getting feisty, bro. A lot of drama for sure.
Oh, man.
Okay. All about land now. For the circle itself. Can't neglect the gunfights happening in the process, though. Nades flying on by for JPX. Got it there. Scored off the spray down. But T2K finds himself away. That's crazy. And Hollywood, Jaexian Phalanx able to get the wipe as well.
7 teams left. And here we go, stage 3. Well, as expected, this round is going really, really fast. Even though it's Miramar, even though it's a big map with a lot of space to play, but just teams just go at it. And our BTR looking for the next target. This could be Weibo Gaming. If Weibo Gaming gets eliminated here, well, they're still above Ryla Bros. No, not really yet. The points have not been tallied. If they go out here, Ryla Bros will be at number 17 and Weibo Gaming will be at 18.
Hey, over here, gonna throw some shots with Weibo Gaming. It's starting to know how to feel about this one. Definitely a lot of open grounds, and take a look at the players of BTR by Vitality. Once Rooster here from the side of Weibo Gaming. Crosser from the top will get tagged up. It's gonna be sucked though down to the ground as well, and nothing looking to be fortunate for the side of Weibo Gaming. Kimmy looking to play a bit aggressively. Text up, gets the recon. To be able to relay the information to close out the distance. Car gets stuck to the ground. Can't able to get straight up and stuck. Kimmy once again able to get the frag. 2 more. 1 more to go. That should be a wipe now here for Weibo, but no. Car still alive there from the bottom side. But doesn't matter. They're up on the buggy hill. Sprays down. Weibo Gaming. Admin order. Wow. BTR Vitality's out. Order. Forces the players of Weibo Gaming to stay alive.
Oh, but they need to reset quickly. Driver Messi coming in right now. Order has no choice but to leave. He has no time to save his teammates and he has to let this one go. Now he's the final player of Weibo Gaming alive. But BTR out just like that by none other than Order. Wow, what a play.
What a feat that we had there. Driver Messi arrives to the scene and hopes to wipe down the players of Weibo Gaming, but Red Bull and the crew of Vipers Esports will come in, but the nade is on by. Now they disengage off from the vehicle. Looking like they want to let Miala wrap around here on the bottom side. Rig's going to be there as well right up front. It's a big team fight here on this mountainside.
Ooh, here comes the nade to start it off. The Toke takes a bit of splash damage. Rick just right behind Vampire Esports. Soon Ji-woo goes down to the hands of Toke. That's going to be the opening for Trapper Messi. And Vampire Esports, they try to fight back with this nade. Bella at the forefront with a shotgun. 1 shot is all it takes to get a knock.
She's going to play. Toke finds Mela. After kills they go, trades after trades they come in. Toke going to try to wrap around and reset is there. Has to worry about JPX as well from the far side. Win from Team Flash, getting tagged up, and no, still able to get the knock and should be able to take DG out as well. Driver Messi caught in the pinch.
Oh man, JPX, they had to butt in. And here comes the JPX. They could be the savior of Vampire Esports. Vampire Esports, they still have players alive. But oh, on the other side, another team. Oh, that's Order for Weibo Gaming. He wants to be a part of this.
And keep in mind as well, Triber Massey eliminated the players of Weibo Gaming and his teammates, and now he might just be able to do it, but no. Sporta beats him to it. Order can back away now. The casualty is out. Ooh. Crazy. Absolutely crazy sequences that we've had here so far. And just by looking at the map here, I mean, they're all leaning towards the western side of the map. This eastern side is just completely out in the open for anyone to take, but they all are just next to each other.
I wonder if Order will pull off a surprise. He's driving by though, but Ripple is well protected, so I guess he will be safe there for now. Unless if the circle shifts away, then that's where he'll be forced to move. But Order's looting here, but he's looking at the direction of Ripple. Now I wonder if Order knows that Ripple is there.
Red Bull just getting the quick recon. I mean, there's no absolute point for him to pull the trigger there. I mean, not unless he does decide to do so, but Sporta actually loses it at the right side. And yeah, that's just Red Bull just watching over everyone here, at least on the side of the map. Uh-oh.
I don't think it's easy for them to spot Red Bull, so he should be fine there. As long as he has the circle. If it does not, then, well, of course, that's when he will be forced to move. But there will be a conversation for when it matters. Oh, but wait a second. He shows himself and now Drix. Oh, wait. They expect Red Bull to come out, but looks like he did. And Drix took care of him. That's going to be the end of the final play of Vampire Esports.
What unfortunate. Probably could have just stayed there, but Drix finds him out. Tourniquet from the back as well. One flank leads to another. That's going to be Tourniquet closing it up now. Still a bit of a hefty distance here, but on the feed, Order finds one. Against JPX, it's going to be crazy down to the ground.
Could Order carry the team to a chicken dinner? That would be insane. Step by step though, now against JPX, it's going to be Order versus Hollywood. Order now very low on health. He has to win this one and he will with the high ground. Oh man, Order! Oh my goodness, oh, from a distance, Drix. He just had to burst that bubble.
Triber Massey was the squad that eliminated Weibo Gaming quite definitively. Drix is alive, might not be any longer as Tourniquet from the back. Able to make it work, and now just like that, top 3 remains. Team Flash, JPX, E Arena. But on just the odds and probabilities, Team Flash has it all.
Stage 5, but 3 teams left. Wow, this round really fast. Let's see who will be able to lock in this chicken dinner, but Team Flash looking good so far. They have the numbers though. It could be Prot's prediction. Hopefully we didn't jinx that one, but I mean, the numbers don't lie right now. They have the man advantage. They should be able to wrap it up. And here comes Tourniquet trying to win this one. It's going to be almost impossible for him. He doesn't even have the geographical advantage, but he still fights as much as he can. And at the end of the day, it is the Team Flash standing tall, and now they're looking for the final targets from JPX.
That's just it. Last and final hunt for them to do to bag this winner chicken dinner for themselves. Odds, not even a question at all. Shouldn't be a problem for Team Flash. You're looking at a 3-man squad of the #1 team of this competition here on paper. JPX, Sporta. Not too exactly certain what more can you do here, but Team Flash has always been in the situation and have always been able to serve. It's just all going to come down to when will it be the time for Sporta.
Where is Sporta? Oh, okay, he's way on the right side. Okay. And he's going for it. All right, might as well, right? Might as well. Going for it. Be the hero you're meant to be, Sporta. Be the hero. 1v3 clutch. It's all starts now.
Got nothing to lose. You made it this far. Look to see what more can you get before you fall down. May still be a possibility for him to pull this one away. I mean, if Team Flash gives him the opportunity, get him isolated one by one. Sporta is not a question no stranger to these gunfights. But it's just all going to come down to this rotating ring around Rosie on the map. I mean, a really long feat here for Team Flash to switch up the sides here and where they're going to be coming from.
They seem like they don't really know where Spora is at yet, I think. Or maybe they do, not too sure. But Spora pulls the trigger. Oh, he sees tops. I think they're still looking for Spora. I don't think they know that he's still here. But the moment if Spora pulls the trigger, then he'll make his position known. Okay. Well, if Spora continues to play this very safe, then it will take a while. But okay, wind's just right for Spora. Okay, there you go. Spray, and he failed to get it. But now position compromised.
The tops are just riding the ultralight. Recon shouldn't be a problem, but nearly if the tag here worked out for Spora, that could be isolated now to a 1v2. And now the ultralight's gonna be landing here as well next to him here. Gonna go for the spray down after that as well. Can't hit his shots! And just like that, Team Flash are your winners for this round.
Well, and guess who got the prediction right? Production! Got it! Like what you said, man. All of us, we had our stint with Team Flash, but when it landed to production, they scored a chicken dinner.
Yeah, they know they gotta hold on to something we don't know, man.
Yeah, man.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean,
they're watching the game way ahead of us.
Yeah, if y'all are getting delay, we're getting a delay as well. Well, I mean, let me say once again, talk about win here. 4 eliminations to his name, 1-for-1 for a set of tops and bows. A bit of a stale run there for a set of Diaz, but I mean, I think he got picked off early on towards the round, but I got to confirm later on. But regardless, win. Look at the damage, look at the eliminations. Definitely really deserving on how far he has been able to climb this MVP ranking.
Oh, yeah, right. He could be the MVP again. We need to wait and see because we have 2 more games to go, so anything can happen. He might be caught up by other players or maybe his own teammate. But still, with this chicken dinner, Team Flash, last we checked, they were at number 1. They had a 27-point gap. I mean, with this chicken dinner, the gap would definitely be wider. And we don't see Vampire, either Vampire or D+ get in the top 3 or maybe even top 5 in the previous round. So there will be a significant gap after this.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, they had a pretty dry initial start here for today. But just like what we mentioned as well, you know, when these teams get to calling though, it's the last few rounds to turn up. Team Flash is just one of them. Teams to watch though, Team Flash obviously going to be in there. Next JPX, Bigatron by Vitality, and Al3 Ego Airs. I mean, I just want to draw things back for BTR, man. That spray down there from Kimmy that took down AE, that was such a highlight reel there for Kimmy.
Yeah, that was just it was just too much. When Alter Ego, they were on a roll. I mean, they were, at the point they got like what, 8 or 10 eliminations or so, just to be stopped by Kimmy. Man, heartbreaking. But Team Flash, we're going to compare them with JPX, the top 2 teams. Few more eliminations for JPX, 8 to be exact, as compared to 6 of Team Flash. Naturally, they come together with the damage output of 1,235 as compared to 976. So, but of course, if we combine like the play some points together with the chicken dinner, obviously it's Team Flash. But Snape still is our individual MVP this round with 6 eliminations and 867 damage, just to be broken down by Kimmy.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it was definitely looking to be a run there for the side of Alter Ego Ares. We kind of thought that they might be on a run to break their record on the previous, but didn't happen. It was all due to Kimmy. 5 to his name. They're on the board next to Order with 5 as well. Sporter with 4. Snape, we got to see it earlier, got 6. Those are your top performers here for this match number 28.
Yep, and Order definitely stepped up the game this time. I mean, Weibo Gaming has been struggling throughout the entire tournament, but somehow this round, Order just became insane. Like, multiple wins by himself, and he lasted the longest for his team to be able to pick up a few elimination points along the way. I mean, this is the kind of gameplay of Order that we all know and love. It's nice to see that. And because of that, Weibo Gaming is able to score 9 points this round. Surely they will not be at number 18 after this.
Oh yeah, and just looking at the fact that, you know, Tianba wasn't really able to put up the impact there. I don't know why I'm bringing this one up. I swear, it's not the first time that I rooted for a team that they get picked off at the initial drop, man. So, hey, I apologize, Tianba. I think I played a factor in that one. But anyways, though, match stats here. You got Trevor Massey Tricks with the longest distance elimination, 377 to his name. You got 62 total eliminations, 4,913 total healing, 52 knocks. You guys see the numbers. Y'all can have it for yourselves.
Yep, so because the longest elimination distance is 377, so I don't think we'll be breaking the 400 mark with the remaining two maps in Erangel after this. But okay, that's just a fun number. But the serious numbers, here it is. JPX, 14 points that will move them up 2 notches to number 6. Baba is also on the top team. So Team Flash now, they have a 44-point gap with D plus Kia. One more round, they do okay. The final round doesn't matter. They will still be at number 1.
Team Flash is on the runner to break that 300-point mark. Take a look at the second page, though. Well, you do see a bit of a climb there for a set of T2K here, overtaking the players of Talk Gaming, while for the rest are completely still here on the second page.
Yep. Weibo Gaming, at least they stay away from the number 18 now. They have a 9-point gap between themselves and Ryla Bros. So that's an okay gap, but 9 points, well, can still be caught up by Ryla Bros. Considering that we have 2 more games to go after this. And speaking about after this, it is going to be Erangel, but as always, going to take a short break. We'll see you guys after this.
I'm never giving up. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I want.
2 more games to go, people. 2 more games to go, and we're going to come back to the classic OG map of Erangel. Last 2 games of the Clash of Giants Season 7. And here we are still with you. My name is Seru together with Warden. We're going to jump straight into the prediction. So I want different maps on the chicken dinner list. So I'm going to bring in NS Red Force. Let's go.
NS Red Force, who, I mean, I gotta say, NS Red Force, they really had a pretty good run there. And I don't know, do I play it safe and just go for the winner? Because honestly, I'm kind of feeling bad for 1, 2, 3 here. So I'm going to go for Alter Ego Ares just to keep it safe.
Okay, all right. Alter Ego. Lots of guns blazing. Prod, let's see what's going to be their pick. The chase for the number 1. If they can score this chicken dinner with a good amount of eliminations, the last game could count for them.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we're open for some changes. After all, we've talked about, the probability of some change-ups between the number 1, 2, and 3. Talk about Team Flash, Vampire East versus D plus Kia. So, it's just all going to come down to this very moment. I think this could definitely be a perfect opportunity for VP to just up in their position on the podium.
Oh yeah, why not, right? Go for it. As long as there's still enough games and mathematically still possible, why not? Come up with a chicken dinner, maybe like, I don't know, 20 eliminations, and again, doing the same thing in the last round. Maybe they might be the surprise team to take the number 1 spot away from Team Flash. So Team Flash got to be careful of their back. So they cannot drop the ball this round. This round is still important for them.
Definitely. So we'll see about it now, ladies and gentlemen. Last 2 maps. It's going to be a back-to-back Erangel run. I mean, what a way to end off a tournament with the very first OG map of PUBG, Erangel, hands down back-to-back as well. And, just talking about the winners, the previous winners here. We started things off with Thunder Talk Gaming from China. You got Alter Ego Ares from Indonesia. You got Silicon DG Alliance from Malaysia. And then you had a Vietnamese team of Team Flash. So we see a different banner here, our flag. We'll see you later on. But with that being said, though, only 15 seconds separates us from the game itself. And we're going to be heading straight to match number 29. Second to the last here for our Clash of Giants Season 7 Grand Finals.
Oh, thanks for the recap as well. So that means if you get your prediction right and Alter Ego scores the chicken dinner, it's 2 chicken dinners for them today. Interesting. All right. Let's see if they'll be able to do it. Flight path will begin from the north. I see Starbuck Kamishki here. Looks like he's going to head down to perhaps Primos. And yeah, it will end at Primos. This is a flight path, honestly. Very reachable for a lot of spots, reachable for the teams. But early fights, well, Yasnaya, we've seen that being shared. Primos being shared before. Jogo Pool and Hospital being shared. So maybe there could be a fight there. But okay, early drop here by Alter Ego with Thunder Talk right beside them. I wonder if they're going to meet up with each other.
But Path not really going to be favoring the southern side here, specifically Novo and Meltedo. So I'm secretly not going to have their respective drops. If I'm not mistaken, I think AE did put themselves into the mixture of Novo as well. But we'll see about it later on. I mean, no drops being said, T2K is going to be rotating, flying towards the direction of Severny. You got VTR by Vitality as well here, right around the vicinity of Rozok. So early drops happening once again there in Thunder Talk for Stalber. You got Alter Ego Ares here coming into the direction of Manchester. Probably might just head straight towards Lubavka later on. And Weibo Gaming making that extra effort to try to glide towards the direction of Georgia Pool. But here on the front side, you do have Team Flash actually drawing it near here in Yasna Polinaya. And you are seeing them go up against the players of NS Red Force.
All right, we're going to get a split sort of circle, split with the north and the main peninsula. But we're going to focus on this fight. Yasnaya, no stranger to these 2 teams. The moment XZY rush in, he gets his target. There's going to be Zeus eliminated with DBS. Managed to loot up a AK. It's a secondary weapon. But it's our Pachinki, D-Saber and Team Secret. Ooh, interesting. This is the first time we're seeing a Pachinki fight.
Been a while, and typically this town gets really congested, but well, a bit of the version of Team Secret had a question in mind. What's going to be next one if it's not going to be Novo? And maybe it's going to be the answer for them. And from the top side, the Xavier tries to get the Shots locked in, and so far you're winning the gunfights. Shots after shots, and just like that, Team Secret is out. Body shots over the place. The Xavier, clean wipe for them.
But that's an early one for Team Secret. Again, another round that didn't really work out for Team Secret. This time they pulled their hands off D Xavier. 10 by the 5 with DRS. The other one screen here around the area of Primos. Aching dancing around. He does have a shotgun. One play. Oh, behind him. Aching. Turn around. Oh, wait. He's on the outside. Ooh, okay, I thought he was on the inner side. But anyway, the fight will continue on with Milu getting Cyclone. And DRS out at number 15.
Yeah, oh my days. Boy, great in the nade. Connects for Sungjin Woo. Junba, Cloud, down. Ching down here. Get another laser from the back. Big spray. And that's going to be Chanba out as well. What a finisher for the set of Vampire Esports.
Oh, another team just like that. And NS Red Force, we're back into Yasnaya here with Team Flash. Okay, we have 3 teams confirmed, eliminated now. It's really fast. And potentially we could see the next team out soon. With the fact that Team Flash is now being surrounded by NS Red Force. The good news for them is that they are in the circle, so at least they still have the zone to play with. But by the edge of it, they won't have much time. But at the same time, I believe that NS Red Force, at some point, they would definitely want to push because they have the manpower.
Really? Well, it's going to be Kukum the Nadir, but doesn't really have any angle or direction. Has an overview on the window pane, but can't really spot the player right across on the top side. It's going to be TC there on the rooftops. And there's going to be a lot of control here for the side of NS Red Force. Upside, at least, elevation advantage. Shouldn't be a problem here for the set of NS Red Force. So a bit of a tough one here for Team Flash. But while that's happening, though, let's take a look at the circle. It does shift towards a bit more on the western side of things. And there's definitely going to be a plethora of teams already included into the mixture.
Oh, DBS gameplay. Team Flash to fight back. But while this is happening, our next flashpoint could be on the southern side. JPX moving into the circle just right beside Celcom DG Alliance. But we'll check back on them later because right now, Yasnaya is going to be a head-on fight. 2 teams split by different buildings now. At least Team Flash, they managed to gather together. So that will give them extra firepower when the time comes.
One thing's going to get cooked up there. Throws it on the other side. Gets Win tagged up just a little bit, but at least it's information there for the side of NS Red Force. Win throws his own nade, and oh my days, Tizzy. Must be yet so far, but we go back here towards Celcom DG Alliance.
Oh, Halan.
Driven by. Halan stays alive.
There was a close one there. But because they know they tagged Halan, now they're going to go in for it. Going to go in for the finish. Halan will need his teammates to come and back him up, but I don't think they'll be able to arrive in time. They're still on their way though. Sport out with the nade on to the second floor. Halan managed to heal up back. But he's still gunned down. That's Hollywood that takes him out. Rest of Celcom DJ Alliance. They are coming in. They want to seek revenge.
Definitely. Entry here. Crazy on the top side. Hovercraft is going to be into the mix as well. You have that outside control, but there's going to be a lot of players for Celcom DG Alliance. If I was you, don't hop up. We'll hop down. Nade's going to get cooked as well. Shotgun in the hands of Star. Finds Crazy away. Pump action. Able to get the trade. Finds one for themselves. One down for the side of Celcom DG Alliance. 2 for the side of JPX. Trade after trade they go.
T2K. And fight with Thanatal Gaming. Celcom DG Alliance. I want to finish this one off. Takes down the door. Live with the nade. Trying to sense where the players of JPX are at. Okay, he saw one. Goes up to the second floor. Jumps into the building. Pulls out his shotgun. Not able to pull the trigger in time. The Sportar goes down. Taken out by K99. It's only 6-star left right now. It's going to be a 1v1. K99, 6-star. But here comes Alter Ego.
Another wipe from them. Coming in. They want to get another run. Here on a wrangle. Nade's going to get cooked. K99. Is he ready for it? On his hand is a pump. One more to go here. The S12 spamming it through on the Dolphin. It doesn't matter. It is going to be Silicon Digital Alliance now here eliminated.
Oh, it's still a stalemate here. Interesting. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Xavier and BTR in the fight as well. Interesting. And BTR just got eliminated. Number 11, no elimination points at all. And it goes to Xavier. Okay, NS Red Force and BTR. But we'll check back on them later. A bit of a stalemate. Oh, wait a second. Sitting. Oh, man. Caught in 4K.
Moment of silence for Seating. Battle continues. Yep, get this one over with. Yeah, you pay for the price and you take your own self out. Your teammate can't get the gunfight. Jay, throw it, please. Throw it now. Don't fall for the same mistake as your teammate. Able to get the frag though. Gets one knockdown. That's going to be Ignis here. Crawling on the floor. T2K only has one blur up. Pressure's on here. Jai going to go for the push out here, looking to get the kills. Going on a spree, but doesn't know they're just behind the door.
Okay. Oh, wait. Here comes Weibo Gaming.
Oh my god.
Hang on. Who set out the RSVP? Now Weibo Gaming wants a piece of this.
Oh my days. Weibo Gaming. Want to go for this or not? Nade's flying through here. They want to get one on the top side. Hey, from the side of the talk. Do this one through, and now there's gonna be a nade connecting for Ardor. Thunder Talk Gaming's out, but the battle continues now with T2K and Weibo Gaming. It's Jaya. Jaya finds one for himself, confirms the kill. Drops the numbers down to a 3-man crew here for the side of Weibo Gaming.
Oh, and T2K opens the door. Oh, so many nades onto him. Tries to evade all those nades. Oh, now I'll take over in the fight with Vampire Esports. Man, our cameraman is not going to be able to catch up with so many fights happening at the same time. But still, Weibo Gaming comes in and they get Ajaya. Oh, but E-Arena on their way.
Shots after shots they go, and Vampire Esports gets eliminated by the threat of Alter Ego Ares. Weibo Gaming shuts down the players of T2K. Squads over squads, drop like flies. Could be Weibo Gaming next, because as E-Arena enters the field, we find the first pick off. Mormon gets the shot to connect up against Suck.
Oh, Sakura, the moment he arrives, beautiful nade into the building, gets order. Now it's no longer order, chaos has arrived. With that, Weibo Gaming eliminated. 6 teams left at stage 2.
The circle as well. It's just E-Arena there. Everyone's fighting for their life either in Yasni or in the vicinity of Pachinki. On the western side, Ryla Bros is going to be coming off late. A lot of things happened already, and Ryla Bros is just taking their time coming off from the military base. Moving back though, Team Flash. They're drawing near up against Ennis Red Force, and the stalemate has been going for like the last 10 minutes, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? When everyone else has ended their fight, they're still here in the blue. But I noticed the Alter Ego, they were on their way to Yastaya, so not too sure of the status now. But anyway, NS Red Force, man, you guys gotta end this fight at some point.
I mean, Team Flash is dropped by 2, but at the same time, that overextension might just bite them down their odds in the long run. I blame them, but at the same time, you know, that's 2 precious extra kills. You've gotten the first 2 already. Might just finish what you started. They need to draw things back, just taking on much more of a pacifist approach. Now, Big Xavier is just pumping up some gasoline like a, you know, regular, typical old day.
Look, the next stage is gonna come in here. NS Red Force, Team Flash still stuck in Yasnaya. But this house, again, and here comes Alter Ego and E-Arena. Here we go.
Where Alter Ego gets this with no confirmation off the kill. Like that, they drop the numbers. One more could come through. AMC2 missing the shots, but able to confirm another kill there. And Alter Ego here started off the 5, but they're paying off the price instead. But now Snape gets a double for his own. Magic Boom did a triple, confirms the kill as well.
Oh,
Bursting the kills away, but it doesn't matter. E-Arena wins the clash. Alter Ego Aaron says out.
and Ryla Bros Esports on their way. Here comes the cleanup crew. Sakura picking out Tourniquet. Tourniquet's back up again, but he needs time to heal. Here comes The rest of Ryla Pros, they have arrived. 30K is back up at 80% of health, and he takes the fight out. But 30K goes down immediately after taking out Zeref. Now it's only one player left for E Arena. Inside the building. Ryla Pros, they know that he's there. They're surrounding him right now. Goes up to the second floor, jumps out to the ground floor. Hang on the chase, the smoke is still active. Hang blinded by the smoke, but he knows that somebody's there. And finally he gets 30K.
Another
Sakura
one!
Alba. Oh, Xavier, here they come.
Bloodhouse, Bloodbath, the Xavier on the roll. Ryla Rose late into the action. They got one for themselves, but the Xavier is the final cleanup crew on this compound.
Holy smokes. Woo. And you know what? Team Flash and Anderson Force, they're still alive. They're still at Yasnaya. Are you kidding me?
Take a break. We all deserve a break. Well, not for Ed Red Force and Team Flash, though. I don't know about them. Only for sure. The Xavier. I don't know about the odds, but one for sure on paper. They got this game for themselves.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know. Xavier, are you going to go out to find them? I don't know. Oh, win. Okay, gets Doxy on the ground, eliminated just like that. And when he has 12 bandages. Okay, you can still use the bandages on a buggy, so that's fine. But I don't know about this, man. I mean, Xavier, they might as well just take away the chicken dinner.
What's happening here, bro? I don't get it. What are we talking about? Stage 3? We only got 3 teams left in stage 3? Are you kidding me?
I have no words to describe this. That's crazy. Okay, and we're coming to stage 4. And as their boss, look at this. They have no healing utilities. Look at this. XCY has no healing utilities.
Except that
Is he even emoting?
he knows.
He knows that he's not going to be able to get out. He's like, oh, okay. All right. Oh, yeah. He's just going to name himself. There you go. There you go. Make it quick, he says. There you go.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, he has 21 bandages. Yeah, go for it. You got this, man. Go, TZ. Let's go, TZ. Make it. Nice try, bro.
Yep. And
Any moment now.
up. Still going for it.
That's teasing us, bro.
Yeah. There you go. Yep, just delaying the inevitable.
Win is still alive. Win is still alive after all that. Shin is closing in. We don't even gotta talk, man. We know what's up. Nonetheless, Win pulls up a miraculous run. I don't know, but wanting for sure this has been the strangest wrangle I've witnessed in my time here in PUBG.
I can double down on that. It is absolutely strange. And now it's Win versus Xavier. And they're trying to find him. And they don't know that where he is. Okay, imagine this, right? You're at stage 4. Okay, never mind about that. Now Win made himself known. So Shin has the information. Now he's calling upon his teammates to come towards him.
To get the attack, I mean, you're looking at the Mr. MVP man Win. He wants to play this game devotedly until his last breath. We put the bag in a pretty heavy clutch. I mean, I haven't really seen it in a while, but hey, anything can happen. After all, you've gotten this far already. Just make the most of what you can get.
I mean, that's why he's the MVP, right? He has the MVP mentality right now. 1v2, here we go. Win versus Xavier. Lane on to the side. But Levi's playing the off angle. Oh, it's going to be hard for him to show himself. Okay, the moment he steps out, Levi's would have seen him. He's playing this extra careful. Shin takes damage, but he managed to heal back up again. Switches to a DBS. On the right, he's creating this. He loves the smoke, so I don't know. Maybe he wants to go together. But anyway, Shin now, right in front of him. But Win takes a lot of damage now, and he will be gunned down through the window. And was there any doubt that Xavier would score the chicken dinner?
Not at all. No doubts at all. I'm utterly confused of what just happened on that game. Just at first, you know, it seemed like a slow one because there was a lot of stalements going on, and all of a sudden we just take a look at the number count. What? 3 teams, 4 teams on stage 3. I rarely get to see that, but it does happen here. She's well played, LTD Xavier.
One of those super rare occasions. And Xavier, 12 eliminations, 22 points. Well, I don't think they will change that much, especially with the fact that Win survived to a second place finish, representing Team Flash. So, locked in. Number 1 is surely going to be them by the end of the next round.
Most definitely. Well, take a look at the stats. Congratulations, Nate, for taking the most damage for your squad. Hands down. I'm off for it.
I know, right? I know, right? This is one of those interesting rounds, so to speak. I don't know how else to describe this round, but it is what it is. And obviously, it's also the quickest round that we've had so far. This round ended at what? Stage 4, was it?
Yep. I mean, did a circle play a factor? I don't really think so. They had a lot of options. They had a lot of opportunities, and it didn't even shift towards like all the way down to the western side of the map. No. They just really took their time and take off the gunfights, and there was just a lot of third partying going on as well. And the specific compound, just right around, just there's not even a name for it at all. But we saw it happen. There was like 5 clashes simultaneously. One team comes, another one pushes through. You thought that Nile Bros was the cleanup crew. Now it was the Xavier. And once you got to see them play that one out, and they got the win, map control was just given to them so perfectly. And hands down, the MVP for this very round is going to be D-Fang with 4 eliminations to his name.
Yeah, the mysterious D-Fang. We don't know how he looks like, but all we know, he's the MVP with 4 eliminations and 767 damage. Oh, man. First time MVP as well. So I guess congratulations to him. It's always nice to have your name and, well, technically your poster up here. Besides him, we have Snape from Alter Ego with 3 eliminations, and Shin from Xavier with 3, and Milu from Tianba with 3 as well. I am half surprised that we don't see more Xavier players up here.
Yeah. I mean, it's just all of the longevity, you know. Elder Ego, Snape look to get the run as well there for the elimination. Tianba, Milu on the board as well. Take a look at the overall board here. 22 points for the side of the Xavier. You got 11 and 11 for the side of the Arena and Alter Ego Eris. Team Flash on 8 alongside NS Red 4, 7 for the side of Ryla Bros, 5 for the side of T2K Esports. And you got a lot of force here. You got Weibo Gaming, Vapor Esports, Tianba on the number note, and you got Silicon Digital Alliance as well. 3 points for their name. 2 for 2 for the side of Thumbs Up Gaming and Jaexion, Dichion, Phalanx, and still around for the side of BTR, DR's Gaming, and Team Secret.
Yep. BTR, when we thought that, oh, maybe they're starting to rise up, but this time 0-point round for them. But interesting enough, I thought that there wouldn't be much changes, but in fact, there's a lot of changes on page number 1. Vampire Esports, they closed the gap, but the last round, it won't be enough. There will not be enough points for the last round for Team Flash to be shaken. So it could be between Vampire Esports and D Plus Cap for the last round. But other than that, some of the movements here, Alter Ego moves up, number 6, E-Arena, number 5. BTR with the 0.1 round, they move down to number 9. So they could be sent back into second page after this round if that continues. Whereas for Xavier, after scoring the chicken dinner, they move up a notch to number 15.
That's going to be a nice climb from them. That's the first that they were able to get on the chicken dinners. And yeah, I mean, it was still around for the rest of the crew here on the second page. And that being said, Clear Cloud, that's something's off here for our second to the last